Y'all smell that? That smell like PPP loan fraud. It smells like a little bit of a felony and a little bit of embezzlement and money laundering. It kind of it's y'all smell that in the air. It smells like a jail, like a prison, like you know, like some type of lockdown facility, destiny, and that facility is calling for you. Let's talk about it. So I was being nosy today, like I always am. And I went online and I saw that, this lady was basically giving a warning in the Facebook groups of the Huntsville area, basically saying, everybody in the Huntsville area, if you are gonna apply for Madani's beauty supply store, don't be surprised if they pay you in Trident layers. She has not paid me my money since I started working a month ago and I got bills to pay. I'm running behind on rent, and Destiny is using my checks to buy fashion overdresses. I like that. That's basically what was happening, right? So, like, I was up there, I did a little bit more research, and then I was up there like, but wait, Destiny, you had to get a PPP loan. And isn't that what this is all for? For you to be able to pay your employees? What's going on? Hey, Nicole. Hey, Linda. Hey, PYT. PYT. Listen, I just could not. I like Destiny. 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 See, this is what happens when you focused on the wrong priority. See, you on Carlos after night show talking about that you with this strong man and how he got this big thing, but you ain't even trying to put them big things in your employees' bank accounts. And big things, I mean their actual checks, you know, in their W-2s. Destiny is the type to pay motherfuckers underneath the table. She was like, "I'll give you a little $50 right here, but don't tell nobody." Okay, like that's the type of shit that she be doing. Okay, and I'm just like, not Destiny, not the one who's basically saying that she didn't really have any issues, with her shop, being open. It wasn't the fact that it wasn't getting business. It was the fact that she couldn't find nobody to watch her kids. I thought that was the issue, Destiny. But see, now you have an employee, but you're not paying them. Where's the money for where? How are you paying your employees, Destiny? Because according to the lady in the Facebook group, she said that you paying her in Trident layers and bubble gum, and she can't pay her bills with that. So where's the money? Where's the money, Destiny? Destiny claims to be a boss. That store is only working during film. I'm trying to. It's only open during filming. The last time that store was open is when she stuck her head out of that door to talk to Melody as Melody was walking away to go check Miss Wanda's wide back. Okay, only open. There's hardly any products in there anyway. And then I tell y'all that I tell you what I said. I said that usually beauty supply stores are filled with different products. Like you get overwhelmed by how much it is in there. And that's the whole point of it. You have so many different choices, so many different, things to choose from. And that's like the plus of going to the beauty supply store because you might find products that you had no idea about or find things that you can try for the first time. And Destiny don't have none of that. Like Destiny, did you even have a business plan when you got this started? Did you have any plan or did you just buy a location and think because you black and you on Love and Marriage Huntsville that they automatically gonna come to your store? Or did you think painting the walls black and white, making it look like it's owned by Cruella DeVille, that was gonna get you what you needed? Because according to your employee's bank account, she's been missing her checks for the last two pay periods. Destiny has 1,000 worth of products. I'm done. I'm done. Hey Pamela. Hey Pam. Nicole Honor says she have one big bag of hair on each rack on the wall, and I bet you every single one of those is Kanakalon hair, yeah, and a hint of Remy or human or Indian, Peruvian, Brazilian in that motherfucker because she can't afford it. She don't even want to pay distributors to get her the products that she needs. She wants to get it from people privately or get them to do. How you want me to pay you to carry my products in your motherfucking salon? I don't get it. Hold on, y'all. This damn thing. Like I just don't get it. Destiny Karma has come to her after allegedly going to court on Martel's behalf. I keep on hearing that y'all saying that, but I have not saw any proof of her going to And then on top of that, Martel and Melody have they been battling for custody of the kids? Because wasn't they just in like co-parenting for the kids in Florida? Wasn't that the thing? Because I thought it was all for the kids. Was that not what happened just a week ago? For the kids. That's crazy. When Melody helped financially going to court for her child. That's crazy. I didn't know Destiny had to go to court for her child. This is the hey Ellen, Ellen. Guess what? Destiny isn't paying her employees, and I also want to talk about Tisha too because I had some stuff to say. Michael, if you don't get away from me, thank you. They had been, but Mel lost. Mel lost. Like, but when did they go to court? I haven't heard about this. This wasn't on the Huntsville streets. Usually Empress Lives tell us every single thing that we need. Leave Michael alone. Okay, Trinity. Look, I'm tired of y'all trying to tell me how to raise my child. Yo, boo. LeBerick had full custody after the divorce. Mel paid for her to get joint custody. That's crazy. I did not know that. But where's the proof that Destiny basically, helped Martel gain full custody of the kids? That's my question. Like, where are y'all pulling that from? Look, y'all just can't be out here just saying stuff and don't have no proof. I need to see some receipts. Give me the receipts. I need those. LeBerick had Chef Don read the employees FB post last night and I missed the beginning of it. Okay, I missed the beginning of it too because I kind of fell asleep because they were on live for a long time. Shout out to Chef Don, baby. I took a nap, woke up, and he was still live. I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to catch up on all of this. But at least they got my view and my like, sending them my love. That's what I'm saying. So let me imagine what the beginning of that post must have sounded like. Do y'all want to hear what I think it might have sounded like? Put a one in the chat. So Pamela says Destiny should change the location of her beauty supply store, maybe because according to Stormy, there are two other beauty supply stores located nearby. That live was long, but it was entertaining. Listen, that live, I went to bed, woke up, cooked me a sandwich, went to go take a shower, then hunched on somebody, woke back up after hunching, and they were still on live. I was like, you better do it. Nicole Honoree said it was. Martel was on his live saying he didn't see his kids for 56 days when they were filming for the boys' trip to Atlanta. What? Okay. So hold on, y'all. Let me think. So I didn't get to see what it was that the people that the person said, but I'm just gonna imagine it being like this. I am an employee of Madani. I went against my better judgment to work there because I saw a single mother with a receding hairline that had just got out of a divorce with one kid and no father in sight. And I said, okay, do the Christian thing. So I started working there. And I worked and I worked and I worked and I asked Destiny. I said, Destiny, I've been working for 2 weeks. When I'm gonna get my check? She said, shut up, bitch. Get your ass back there and clean those floors. So I went to go do that. And then after I finished cleaning the floors, I went back and I asked Destiny, when am I going to get paid? Because, I have rent. My kids need some food. They've been eating hamburger helper for the last 2 weeks. Destiny, I just need my money. And then Destiny told me she'll give it to me in about 11 days. I said, Destiny, what number is that? What is the amount of that number? Destiny, I don't know what it is. Destiny, how many days is 11 days? My lights are getting cut off in the next 2 days. Destiny, I need my money. And then she basically laughed and got in her car and drove home. And then I went online and I looked at her Instagram page, y'all. And I saw she bought a new Gucci bag. And then I had to think to myself, did you get that with my 2 checks, Destiny? Huh? Me working in this empty beauty supply store. Did you get the Gucci bags with my 2 checks? And now I gotta move into the homeless shelter, Jesus. Does anybody got $20 to give me, please? I've been working for 2 months and I haven't got paid 1 cent. That's kind of what I feel like the post might have sounded like. Honestly, I didn't get to hear the post myself, but I've been like listening around. So, do y'all agree that that's kind of probably along the realm of what it sounded like? Because I feel like that's probably what it was. Because Destiny is out here buying Shein dresses, buying Louis Vuittons, when she can't even afford to pay her employees minimum wage. Destiny, where did the PPP loans go? Where did the public assistance go? You could at least split your love and marriage Huntsville check with that lady. And she posted that in the Black owned business Huntsville page. Look, y'all might hate me for saying this, but I'm not about to support no business just because it's black. Like, please spare me the details. I don't care if you're black or not. I want good service. So if you happen to be black and you give me good service, that's fine and dandy. But I'm not just gonna go out of my way and support your business just because we share the same skin tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what's gonna happen. Miss Sugar Mama said, "Amen, Jeremy." I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, I love my black people just like anybody else does. But Michael, get your ass off my bed now. Lord Jesus. But I'm not just about to go out here and be spending my money on people because they black. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, they feel like you're indebted to give them your business just because y'all both are black, and that eliminates the whole expectation of quality service, and that's what I don't like. Just because we black don't mean that you can give me trash ass service and I'm supposed to accept it because you black and you just trying to make it happen. The white people is trying to make it happen too, and I don't want to hear that they have a stronger foundation than you do. I don't want to hear that. I like, in the same way that our mamas always told us, you got to be twice as good, and you might not have to, you can't do the same things that they do. You have to do it better, and y'all not even doing that. And that's including the HR team. Who's the head of the human resources department down there at Madani? Go on down there and go ask them what this lady check is. Because at the end of the day, it's really fucked up for you not to be paying people, Destiny, but you want to sit here and be bragging about how you bouncing on dicks. How about you bounce your ass over to the bank, pull out a loan, and pay that lady what she needs, what you owe her for her work? Okay, and then while you at it, why won't you go down there, bounce all over there to the distributors and go ask them for some products to put in that empty ass beauty store? It's not fair for you to be playing with people's checks like this, and that's why we don't trust you, Destiny. Destiny wants us to feel bad for her. Destiny wants us to give her all of this sympathy when she failed to even tell us what the fuck had even got her divorced in the first place. The bitch gonna talk about, oh, I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did it, but I signed a non-disclosure agreement. I signed a gag order that I cannot talk about him on the show. Now, why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that, Destiny, if you don't have anything to hide? Why, if you know that this show is called Love and Marriage, Love and Marriage, Love and Marriage, why in the hell on earth would you ever decide to sign something to basically stop you from talking about your divorce on a show revolving around love and marriage? Unless you was fucking somebody, allegedly, and you don't want to come off like a hoe. Or unless you got skeeted on your forehead too, on the low, and you don't want nobody to know either. Don't let me find out that you and chicken head is, or you know, like some type of twisted sibling. You know what I'm saying? Ellen said taking up space. I'm saying, like, why would you, if you know the show is called Love and Marriage Huntsville, why would you sign a non-disclosure agreement about your divorce? So we don't get to know anything. And then you want to sit here and get on like and try to spin the narrative and spin the story and put out these like little, like, you know, these little, like, you know, nuggets to try to ease us on down there to you know, sympathy village. Bitch, I don't like it there. I'm not gonna visit that village. I don't have no sympathy for bitches like that. Not y'all calling that man Le Barbecue. Y'all are disrespectful. Y'all are disrespectful. And it ain't rat. It ain't rat. It ain't rat. That's how y'all know rat. That's how they sound in Alabama. Would they be like Miss Wanda be like, but they ain't rat. I love it. Cause the baby ain't her ex and she don't want now that baby is definitely her LeBerry's. That baby look just like him. That is his baby, Maury. Look at the nose, Maury. Look at the face, Maury. That's his baby. Ain't no way that he can deny it. 5 minutes later, he is not the father. Oh, Lord Jesus. That's all I'm imagining right now. I'm done. I'm done. Who Jesus? You know, you want to know something? Maybe you should get what's his name to go work there. What's you know Kimmy's, you know, little peanut headed son name? Jalen. Yeah, get Jalen to go work down there. And you could just pay him in coochie. Some tell me he'll accept that. But then again, you know, some tell me Destiny, you know, catting and all of that. Destiny is a pathological liar, and she's a shiesty ass boss who don't like to pay her employees. We can't forget that. Relly said she didn't sign an NDA. It was a verbal agreement with the lawyers present. She just don't want LaBarbecue to spray her. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you sign that? Like, I did not understand it. Why did you sign that? Hi, Eyes from Love, Eyes Love. Like, why would you sign that knowing that the whole show revolves around love and marriage? Get off the show then. If you don't want to tell your life and you're gonna be facing litigation, take your ass on and like we like I said, we already have Kimmy trying to live off her lack of a storyline, you know, through Melody and, you know, Tisha's drama. We can't have you trying to do it too, especially when you ain't a main cast member, Destiny. That's what we're not gonna do. So I'm gonna need you to get yourself together. I can't stand her, y'all. And another thing, Tisha, Tisha, come, Tisha, come here, sweet child. Come here, baby. You can I talk? Can I just holler at you for a minute? Tisha, if you don't want to hold your mama accountable, get the fuck off the show. Cause like I said, I'm getting real sick and tired of Miss Wanda saying whatever she wants to. When is somebody gonna bust that bitch in the mouth? And I mean to call her a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm what then again, I'm not sorry. It will be a lie if I said that. It's so funny to me how Miss Wanda feel like she can say everything under the sun. Jeremy, did your grandmother raise you? You sound like an old soul. Listen, my background is very interesting. I'll tell y'all about that one day. But I was raised around, you know, a lot of older people. But listen, back to what I was saying though. Miss Wanda want to sit here and be able to tell everybody all the stuff that she wants to without any repercussions because she's quote unquote older. Wanda, what the fuck does that want to mean? What does that even mean? Just because you older don't mean you get to disrespect people that you're not even related to. It's not like you even disrespecting your own family. You're disrespecting motherfuckers who not even related to you at all. and think that they're supposed to honor your age when you don't honor them or respect who they are. Like Wanda needs to get popped in the fucking mouth. And so does Letitia. Maybe if somebody busts Letitia in her motherfucking mouth too, maybe it get rid of that speech impediment. Maybe it'll knock her jaw straight so she could start speaking properly after that. Because at this point, y'all, I'm over it. I'm tired of the lack of accountability. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the transgressions. I'm tired of all of these different things that Letitia and Destiny are doing. And it's so funny how you felonious two bitches are sitting here being best friends. One of y'all not paying y'all employees, and the other one is using a cast member's son like a slave. When y'all go into black, I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen the only person working there. Jalen up there, he the cashier. Jalen is the bartender. Jalen is general manager. Jalen is back in the kitchen cooking wings. Jalen down there like sweeping the floors, mopping the bathrooms, cleaning out the gutters, retiling the roof. He's basically rebuilding the whole thing just from scratch. And they're just paying. I bet you they talking about they only paying that man $25 an hour. Y'all need to get the fuck. I'm done. Like I can't take it, y'all. And then you have the actual slave working in Destiny's shop. She's been working for a month or two and still haven't gotten paid her check. Now, why did the bitch decide to keep on working after she didn't get her first check? I don't know. After that first pay period would have passed and I didn't get my check, I would have disrespectfully declined. I would have blasted her right then and there. My friend and I are planning to fly out to Huntsville. We report back. Child, not y'all about to go taste that black wine. Not the black wine. That's what y'all about to do? Okay. Latifah and Marshmallow are about to be on a relationship panel. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine what Letitia and Marceau being on a relationship panel must sound like? Hold on. let me try to put that together in my head real quick. Let me. All right. Hey everybody, my name is Latifah, and I've been married to Martel for like about 15 years. And he be lying to me sometimes, but I let him. And he I you said I let him go to Africa for a month and I'm a dumb bitch? No, not necessarily I'm a dumb bitch. It's just that I love my husband and I know that he really needed that. So I didn't have any problem letting my husband go to Africa by himself, alone for a month. And then he's gonna be like, hey, stupid bitch. I mean, my wife. Latifah. Let me answer this. So, y'all, it's no way for me to go to Africa and not ignore my wife. It's no Wi-Fi there. Do y'all know Africa has huts? It's no hotels. It's no electricity. It's basically like stepping into the prehistoric ages. Haven't y'all ever been to Africa? And then here comes Letitia. Like, yeah, cause when I was like 10 years old, I used to see, those like commercials saying that if you pay them like a penny, it'll feed them like for like a month. hmm Like y'all, that is exactly what that would sound like. Who in the fuck would ever want to get relationship advice from Letitia's dumbass and Marceau's wide backed ass? I don't know. I just can't, Jesus. Don't tell me y'all about to go to y'all about to go get love and marriage advice from Letitia and Marceau. I mean, Marceau can probably teach niggas how to disrespect their wife scot free without having to get held accountable. Be able to, fuck other bitches in other countries and other states allegedly, and not, have to, get held accountable. Be able to like, talk my bitch into me going to a whole nother continent for a month and completely neglecting her and ignoring the kids for about a month and not even be held accountable. But then she'll have to beg me to go to a couples retreat with her. I just can't do it. I can't. Hey, Slick, what's going on? Oh, Shirley here. Hey Shirley, it's Barbara. And you might come out of a bag on me, but I'm here to tell you this. I will be buying tickets to Tisha's Love and Marriage, sit down, where she's going to be telling us how to get cheated on. And you want to know what? I'm going to take that information, I'm going to tell our man, and he's going to cheat on you even better. And he might cheat on me too, but at the end of the day, as long as he cheating on both of us, Shirley, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, any bitch listening to Tisha is going to be stupid. And that's exactly what I'm going to be, because my name is Barbara. Hold on, Relly. Relly says a whole month, 30 to 31 days, 4 weeks, man. What advice are you giving? How to be a slave? How to be an idiot? How to be a court jester? Like the only thing that Letitia can teach me is how to perfectly and perfect stealing out of Walmart scot free without catching a third degree felony. That's what Letitia could teach me. Letitia could teach me how to get 2 master degrees and do nothing with those degrees. Letitia could probably teach me how to, not pronounce anything with an S on it and to replace my S's with a TH instead. Kind of like promises, like that. Like if I need help in those areas of my life, then I'll go to Tisha. But until then, I'll pass on the relationship advice. I'll pass. I'll pass, nigga. The dick was trash. If sex was record sale, it would be double glass. Ooh, child. Letitia and Destiny are so funny to me. They are jokes. Jeremy, you need a baby in a stroller. Like I'm trying to say, like I'm made. They say that abortions are illegal. And I might slip up. The pull-out game be weak sometimes. I'm here at work dying. It'd be so funny, like, to hear y'all say that y'all dying, because I don't even think I'm being funny right now. I haven't laughed at anything I said. Is that true? I thought that was just a rumor. Who is signing up for relationship advice from the Scots? I don't fucking know. But like any bitch who like probably them same motherfuckers who be signing up for love and marriage advice from Shea Ministries. The bitch who said that she's never been married, that she's never been proposed to, and she's only gotten cheated on in every relationship. But she feels that that she has, the ability to teach us how to please our men better. Shay, you ain't even pleasing your own man. Every relationship you got cheated on with no ring. Fucking you, they didn't even want to give you a ring for it. Like after sex, Shay, they was up there like, damn, I feel like I need to go cheat. Like I'm saying, like Shay Ministries is a fucking joke. I cannot. Jeremy, trust us. You are hilarious. Okay, well, thanks. Thanks. Oh my God. That's so sweet for you to say that. Definitely true. You have to pay for. I would never pay anything to hear Letitia speak to me with with an overbite. I mean, not with an overbite, but with a speech impediment and a lack of a brain. I can't imagine it. Mm-mm. And y'all, another thing. Do y'all think that lady gonna sue Destiny for failing to pay her? Like, Destiny, what happened to the PPP loans? It's my question. What happened? Because something is going on to where you are failing to pay your employees, and they sit here slaving over an empty store, and they running behind on bills. Like, what are you doing with all the money? Come on, y'all. 70 plus watching, but only 22 likes. Hit the like button. I'm trying to tell you, they be treating me like I'm the side bitch. Like I like that. Like I didn't enter their relationship and fuck they man. I don't like the way that y'all treat me sometimes. I give y'all comedy. I be giving y'all the tea. I give y'all life lessons, and the only thing y'all gotta do is like the video. I don't even ask for no money, like the rest of the YouTubers be doing, asking you to cash app them and shit. Although my cash app is in the comment section. I mean, in the description box. Also, y'all, if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, my social media handles are in the description bar below. You could just tap that. Well, then again, never mind. I have to update my description bar, so ain't nothing there. But listen, one day it's gonna be there. You can go to the past videos; they there. But like I was saying, I be doing a lot for y'all, and I all I ask for is a little bit of like, just a little bit. They treating you like you're the 15% curry. Like I'm trying to. They treating me like I got they sons eating suckers that's been stuck to the carpet for 50 for like for the last 50 days. Like chicken head. It ain't like I'm not look. I ain't fuck Martel. I ain't the one who messed up. Martel marriage. Why y'all holding back the likes for me? But anyway, y'all. JT says she should have spent it on something else. Like what's so disappointing to me is that Destiny is really fronting out here like she is really doing this like for real. And she knows that her business is some bullshit. And then she want to ask everybody, for sponsorships and like what the fuck do we get for sponsoring Madani? Like I'm saying, what do we get for that? Huh? Like what do I get for sponsoring Madani? Do I get some customers knowing what my products are? Like I'm saying, like what about Madani it like is worth me giving her a sponsorship is my question. I don't know. And another thing. This is when I'm talking. This is what I be talking about when I say Destiny's, priorities are fucked up because she's sitting online, teasing this nigga, and I'm saying, Destiny, you almost 40 years old and you out here taking photos of niggas and putting emojis over their face at 40. Like that's real. That's real that's real tacky, real childish. And then you sitting here putting emojis on people's faces, but you're failing to put money in your employees' bank accounts, on the 1st and the 15th. But you want us to respect you as a black entrepreneur. Every time we see Destiny, she always got a new unit, a new wig, a new weave. And y'all want to know how she affording it? Failing to pay her employees. Sugar Essence says, "Hey Jeremy, hey Sugar." It's a lot of sugars in here. It's Miss Sugar, Sugar Mama. It's like Sugar Baby. It's in their blood in the D. Like, child, listen. It's big 15% to you. I'm done. Not big 15%. She is struggling after her divorce. Just give her enough time. DeSosa, fuck that. Okay, DeSosa. So would you work at her place for free? How about what, DeSosa, since you're so kind and understanding, how about you fly down there to Huntsville and you work in Destiny's store for a couple of weeks? No pay. Go ahead. Be that understanding person. Fuck giving her some time. You gotta pay that lady. That lady didn't take her time, giving her labor. So what the fuck do you mean give her some time? You gotta pay that lady. Fuck, if you can't afford to pay your employees, then you shouldn't be hiring them. You can go to jail for that. What are you talking about? Wanda gives meals as a topping. I'm done. Wanda, it's just something about Wanda food that look like, when you take a bite, it's like, when you take a bite out of food and it like puts you in a scenario, like kind of like when you eat a pineapple and it like you close your eyes and you kind of think of like an island or something. Every single time you take a little bite out of Wanda's food, it's almost like you close your eyes and you imagine yourself in a hole, that you've been in for like 30 days after you got a fight with a prison guard. And you just got shanked by a couple of prison mates over the last Rice Krispie treat on the line. Every single time I look at Miss Wanda's food, all I can think is like, damn, that shit look like shit they be serving the niggas in prison. Jeremy, did you see how Mel brother read Miss Odessa down at church for filth? I did. I did see that. But I don't know who Odessa is, so I don't think I could comment on that. And plus her brother, I don't know. I don't know. So I like her brother, but I'm just saying I don't know who Miss Odessa is, and I don't want to get into that because I don't know those people. So and like her brother real quick to hop on, social media and check a bitch, and I would hate for us to have to go to battle. Cause he an older man, the older gays, who can really eat and like read somebody. They're a little bit more how can I say it? They're a little bit more experienced in throwing shade than I am. And I don't even want to get into a Tesla match with Marcus. Although, I do think he was kind of fine. And I did notice that he kept on having to cross them legs every single time he saw that like his balls were showing. I was like, it's okay, Marcus, just let it hang. Just let it hang, Marcus. Destiny's strategy was to antagonize the two people who could have helped her out. Like, who was the other two? Oh, yeah, Stormy was the other person. But I don't like Stormy either because I'm trying to figure out, Stormy, out of all the people, tell me why your business account followed Arian. We want to know. Why does it always seem that Melody has snakes in her corner? Why does it always seem that way? And ain't no way you gonna convince me that her business page, Canvas Girl Beauty, or whatever the fuck it is, just so happen to follow Arian Curry out of nowhere. Out of all 8 billion people in the motherfucking world, you decide to follow Arian, but you want us to think it wasn't you. Then who was it? And why would the person behind that page follow Arian? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's not her enemy, though. That's Melody's enemy. She don't know that lady. The only thing that she needs to do is not fuck with her, period. Leave that bitch in another realm where her uterus is at. Like one thing Arian is gonna do is treat her uterus like a trash bin and discard all of the fetuses that may be getting birthed. That's one thing Arian is gonna do. Y'all blew Stormy's cover. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, it really, like, that does not make sense to me. And I'm just saying, like, how come every single time, Melody gets a friend, they do that? And then if she cuts them off, then she wrong. It's Melody always cutting off a friend. Like, of course, if I find out that you're doing some flaw shit, I'm going to cut you off. Why do I have to stay friends with bitches who don't do right by me? Like, why do I have to do that? You get what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense to me. And I think that's quite strange that we're all trying to act like Melody should sit here like she's motherfucking Michelle Obama. Newsflash, don't everybody want to take the high road. So, like, sometimes when they go low, I may want to go to hell. I don't want to stay there, but I might want to visit. If somebody go low, I might want to go a little bit lower. I don't want to go high. Save that shit for the Obamas. So don't cut. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Look here. If you try me, I'm not taking the high road. I would drag you to the pits. I would drag you to the pits where Judas resides. Leave that bitch like her uterus in the garbage. I'm trying to tell you, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. What? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. But I'm saying, like, so who are you saying is her enemy? You go low, I'm going low with you. Or yeah, like that. Like, that's exactly what it is. Like, I'm not about to sit here and try to take the high road and maintain friendships with people that's not showing me loyalty. That's the same way y'all expected Melody to continue to let, Destiny use her business connections after their friendship ended. No, bitch, after the friendship ends, I'm collecting all of my business connections as well. Find your own, hoe. Fuck. And then how the fuck you want to be mad because the people who fucking with me ain't fucking with you after I'm not fucking with you? That should be a given. Like, how I'm gonna be mad at you because I can't use your business connections after that's the weird shit that's in the Huntsville water for these bitches. Like, I don't understand. Like, am I just a terrible person? Or maybe I am, because ain't no motherfucking way after I've done with you, I'm gonna allow you to use my connects and use people that I'm cool with to help you make money. Oh no, bitch, you better go down there to the homeless shelter where you belong. You ain't gonna be using any more benefits from me. Fuck out of here. Fuck you thought this was. Just so Pamela says not with Judas. Yeah, exactly where Judas resides. Drag her right down there to the pits. Shit. Jeremy, how would you like for Melody to be when the reunion comes? I want Melody to not exactly. I don't want her to spare anybody. I don't want her to spare anybody. And a lot of y'all keep on saying and a lot of people think I'm Team Melody, and I'm not. Like I am not no damn millimeter. But y'all want me to sit here and tell y'all something differently than I believe. Like I said, if people did me the way that they did Melody, I would be playing in these bitches' faces as well. Period. I would not be here trying to take the high road or be civil about it. I'll be dragging them to, especially because we're on a reality show and that's what it calls for. I would be always playing in your face. Relly said if she didn't see what happened to Beady Eyes, people start fooling with him because of his reputation on that show. Exactly. And my thing is this, you're sitting here talking to Melody, telling Melody that you need a motherfucking village. Why don't you ask your friend of 15 years, Martel? You know, the one that you decided friendship was so much to you that you forsake your friendship with Melody. Why don't you go ask Martel to be your village and help you take care of your son? He needs a male figure, right? Martel ain't taking care of his kids anyway, according to what Mel was saying at the time. She used to have to keep the kids for like 3.5 weeks. That's why the nigga wasn't seeing his kids, because he didn't go pick them up. Talking about I ain't seen my kids in 56 days. No, Martel, you should have said I haven't went to go pick up my kids in 56 days because I'm behind on rent and I have enough money to put gas in the car, and Melody didn't want to drop the kids off. That's what you should have said, because that was probably what happened allegedly. Sugar Essen says, why don't we see Destiny with her son? She's always in black with Jalen. Always trying to fuck on these kids. Old hoe. Back up. I can't stand old niggas and old bitches up there trying to fuck on like, people half their age. Don't nobody want that. Look, let me stop. I don't want to violate Destiny that bad. Whoo, child. Let me scale it back a little bit. I wonder if Martel is helping Melody pay for tuition. Hell no. He living with Marlene. Like Martel trying to survive living with Martine. Well, living with Marlene. Martel trying to, avoid inhaling all that Newport short 100 smoke that's enveloping the air as soon as he walk into the house. Cause all she probably do is smoke Newports all day and drink Zinfandel wine. Me either. I loathe that. Leave them youngins alone. I can't even fuck somebody. Look, I'm 27 and I can't even fuck somebody that's not even 21. Let alone me being 40 and me trying to fuck somebody that's 23. Hell nah. Hell nah. That's crazy. Yes, he is. Every time he records, he's at his mama's house. Loser. I mean, he did pay for the house, so I guess technically he feels that he should be able to live with her too. We are family like a giant tree branching out towards the sky. Cause y'all know Martel like to drop the kids off so he can go fuck Arian's throat for the next, couple of seconds and then skeet on her and then leave. And then go ask anybody that he can find, can he work for them without a builder's license? That's what he like to do. Allegedly. The Black Bumblebee says, I honestly want to know why Melody still give Martel a lifesaver. She irks me still being nice to him. Like, what's that about? I guess because like she's the mother of his kids, she feels like she needs to also make sure that he's solid as well, because she feels that is right for the sake of the kids. Because at the end of the day, y'all, it's quote unquote all for the kids. The kids ain't mentioned a motherfucking thing about any of this. I don't think I want to know that the kids want to go on vacation with Martel and Melody together. Maybe they did, but I'm just saying I don't think it was necessary. But that's just my opinion. Destiny is a professional barfly. She needs to spend more time in her shop instead of being in black. What's a professional barfly? Like, what is that? I never heard of that term before. I wouldn't do anything for him because it's helping coleslaw. Martel filed for bankruptcy twice. I am not mistaken, so his credit ain't it. Melody filed for bankruptcy too, and she she's doing well now. What? Jalen is a snack like Justin. Who the fuck is Justin? Married at First Sight. Oh, I'm just here to let y'all know I have not even watched Married at First Sight. I don't know what's going on in that show. That last season kind of put a real bad sour taste in my mouth, and I'm not gonna be watching for a couple of seasons probably. It'll be a minute before I watch that show again, child. Listen, because Elijah One, somebody need to knock that nigga hairline back. Sugar says people that sit in the bar all day are weekend. Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine what Destiny may seem like in the bar all day drunk, talking to the young kids that she see, hey over there, young fella. Oh yeah. Oh, you getting jiggy with it. Who that is? NBA young boy. Oh, I like him too. I can get jiggy. Like I can just imagine that's what Destiny seems like in a club. Probably trying to do the Harlem Shake and shit. Like Destiny, sit your old ass down. Leave these young people alone. Hey baby, can you watch my baby while I get on the dance floor and go drop it low real quick? Like I used to do in my good old days. I'm done. I'm done. Let me stop. I'm dead. Jalen ain't cute. He's a young old man. He's too slow. I don't know why. Like, yeah, this Osa, you need to come over here to the US and really fuck on some real good black men because then you'll see. But y'all gotta understand the Sosa is not, she's not in the US, she's in Switzerland. So she don't really have access to that many black people. But I promise you, Jalen ain't a snack. If anything, Jalen is something that causes diarrhea. I don't know if that you would call that a snack. Maybe Jalen is a laxative. That's what Jalen is, but I don't see a snack. I see a laxative. You get a Jalen if you haven't been regular for a couple of days and you need to get on the toilet real quick and you've been kind of constipated. That's when you go to a Jalen. But Jalen ain't no snack. That no, absolutely not. Who y'all? But anyway, so like I was saying, yeah, Destiny's basically paying her employees in Trident layers. She's taking their paychecks, going to Shein.com, buying dresses 2 sizes too small for herself. And then she's also going to AliExpress buying them pack wigs, and then throwing them motherfuckers on the wall and failing to pay her employees even though she got a PPP loan. Destiny, all three of those P's, and you couldn't pay your employee with one of them P's. It's three P's in the motherfuckers, and you can use one of those P's to pay your employee. How sick? How sick? This lady about to get evicted, and you out here on motherfucking on like online doing kissy faces and putting motherfucking emojis over niggas' faces who you fucking that's related to Miss Wanda. Fucking Miss Wanda's relatives, your child gonna end up with an extra chromosome. Because Miss Wanda you can't tell me that Miss Wanda hasn't been drinking that incest wine as well with the rest of her family. When I looked at Miss Wanda family that night, all I saw was a whole bunch of inbreds. Ooh, let me stop. That's so fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me take that back. Who child? No, you think he's a snack young and hot. Just no. You guys think he's a snack young and hot. Like Justin from there. I didn't know. I don't think the Justin is no motherfucking snack. I don't think Justin is a snack at all. If Justin was a snack and he was the only thing I had left to eat, bitch, I'll starve. It just like Jalen looked too old for his age, and that's because his mama was old probably when she had him. I'm trying to like y'all can't like that's what I'm trying to them old motherfuckers that be having kids, their kids coming out looking old as hell. Jalen popped out of his mama's vag looking like he could be her brother. Like it takes a certain type of womb to carry somebody whose face came out looking that old as soon as they popped out the womb. Which one is Justin again? I don't know. I can't tell you which one is Justin, Ellen. I haven't watched that show. Nah, Melody got body yaddy 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 yaddy, especially after Sugar Mama. That supple weight. Jalen look like he's a slobber when he laughs hard. No man, what? But y'all want to know who is a snack? The Black Bumblebee's son. She tried to put me on to her son, y'all. Her son fine. I was like, okay, mama-in-law, let me look, look. Don't let me become your in-law. I'm done. Y'all like I love the love that y'all be giving me. Y'all up there trying to hook me up with y'all sons. Y'all up there trying to help me get to my monetization and shit like that. Messing around with y'all gonna find me a man and like in a bag. Okay. Yeah, your son fine. I might, I might holler at him a little bit. It is what it is. Don't be surprised, Black Bumblebee, if you see me out if he bring me to the cookout in a couple of weeks. I'll be at the cookout. I'm gonna make me some what you call it? I'll make the potato salad and I'll bring it. Also, y'all, yeah. Can y'all like the video, please? Like the video. Don't be hating on a bitch, okay? So back to Destiny failing to pay her employees because she was buying all of her wigs and weaves from AliExpress with her money. So do y'all think that this lady gonna get her money back or nah? That's my question. Relly says if it's one thing he's gonna do is let her down one more time, I'm done. Not if it's one thing he's gonna do is let her down. Justin is a black tall guy. Women see him as a piece of meat, very delusional. When it comes to the women out here in the US, a lot of times all you need is height and dick. And just to sit next to him for a couple of minutes and listen to them talk. That's all it really takes. I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of times, and I know a lot of people may be offended by this, but our black women in this country still don't wanna release themselves from the grips of black misogyny. They're completely fine laying themselves down by the riverside as long as it helps a black man prevail. And y'all want to know what happens when that black man starts to prevail? He'll drop that bitch and go get a white bitch, and then he'll lead a black bitch homely and destitute after she gave him all of her good years and everything else like that. But don't nobody want to listen to me. They want to still out here cape for the black men, even though the black men saying that they not even a preference. I don't know. But every single time I say it, the black women be telling me to shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I guess the statistics speak for themselves though. Just like on Twitter, like 18 dark-skinned black women were fighting me in the comments about Chris Brown, and I was like, do y'all know that none of y'all bitches will be invited to his VIP section because he quote unquote don't like darkies? Like, why are y'all sitting here fighting for a man who wouldn't even fight for you, who would actually slap the shit out of you if you said something crazy to him? Like, that's weird to me. I never understood that type of thing. You're right, Jeremy. It's crazy, and I'm trying to tell you, and it's hard to watch. Like, black women don't see it because, and I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of people be like, "Oh, how you want to say that you love black women, and you always calling black women bitches." And I call everybody a bitch. Black men, black women, white men. I call everybody bitch. I call myself a bitch. I say it with love. Damn. But at the end of the day, I like when I see this, it really hurts my spirit because I just want black women to focus on themselves. Because at this point, they have given themselves to everybody, and never once I feel like they've gotten a chance to better themselves in the way that they can. Although black women are on the rise, I feel because they're the highest margin as far as like college educated right now. I'm just saying that I don't like to see that. Like, release yourselves from the grips of misogyny and misogynoir. Like, please. It does not and no matter how male identified you may be, the nigga still ain't gonna treat you like you worth it. Like I'm trying to tell you, you can find a man who will honor you in the way that you deserve to be honored. You will find a black man who can honor you and love you the way you deserve to be loved. You do not have to lay down your self-respect, your self-worth by the riverside to try to sit here and uplift a black man who don't deserve that. Like literally, these niggas ain't shit. They're killing y'all, literally. Like the highest percentage of black women getting killed are at the hands of a black man. But y'all fighting for these niggas. Meanwhile, they killing y'all. As soon as you protect him in the streets, he take you home and choke the shit out of you. I don't understand why that's the thing. I don't understand that. And that's exactly why I was having such an issue with Shea Ministry. That man is a relic. Where they at, Jeremy? I don't know. Like, pray for him. Jesus bless you with it. You got to be patient. Y'all motherfuckers like to talk about manifesting shit. Manifest that. Although I don't believe in manifestation, I believe only God can manifest something. A lot of y'all be talking about manifestation. Go ahead, manifest yourselves a man. Let them defend themselves because they don't appreciate Nathan. Exactly, they don't. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. One time, I don't know if y'all ever heard of this YouTuber. Her name is Paris Milan, right? And I used to be a huge fan and I guess I still am kind of a fan of her and I still watch her videos. I just won't comment on anything she has to say. I went into her chat and I called the hotline that she had. And like I was asking questions because like I want to know how to basically help the situation between black men and black women. Tell me why the fuck they went off on me. They was like, that's the problem right there. Motherfuckers gotta lead y'all. How about you lead us? You fucking figure it out. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. I was like, wait a damn minute. What did I do? I'm up here trying to figure this out. Like, bitch, look, I just got out of the military. I'm just getting back into the real world. I don't know what everybody going through. I'm just trying to figure this out from your perspective because I don't live the life of a black woman. So I can't understand the plight and the things that y'all deal with if y'all don't allow me to know. And I'm saying, if y'all are dealing with these things, what do y'all think what do you think that are the steps that need to happen to eliminate the things that y'all are going through? Let me know so I could, help in any type of way. But I'm saying, like, how you gonna bash me for asking? And it's like, maybe if you led a little bit, I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let me get my black ass off of here. I was like, I'll let y'all motherfuckers handle that yourselves. I was like, at the end of the day, I don't have to deal with this. I guess I'll do my white man thing. How the white people just love to ignore the plight of black people and they just enjoy, their their power in the country. That's exactly what I was like. I guess I'll just enjoy my male power that I have. I ain't helping shit at this point. Shea Ministry is trash. I'm trying to tell you she is. Like Shea Ministry was on stage with Martel was up there like, Martel, you poor thing, Martel. Your woman was sitting there cooking for you, cleaning for you, and she didn't suck your dick 18 times a day. You poor thing. She deserved to get cheated on. And like that, and I was like, Shea Ministry, that's why you sitting here with an auntie cut in your motherfucking head. And then you sitting here getting cheated on because you don't even know how to express your own self-worth. You want to sit here and tell bitches how to appreciate themselves less like you do. I can't stand no woman like that. Just because the niggas that you fuck with like completely destroyed your self-esteem, your self-worth, don't mean that you need to teach these women to feel the same way that you feel. And then these women in the audience like, yeah. And I'm here like, what? What? Looking like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm done. Y'all are egg. Y'all ignorant. Y'all are so iggy. I can't stand it. Oh Jesus. I can't with y'all. And like, y'all. And like that, and like that's why I go off so much because I saw my mom really struggle to love herself and really struggle to accept what she this so DeSosa, I love you, but I'm not gonna take anything that you have to say seriously because number one, you said that you're asexual, so you don't even know how to you don't even know what it's like being in a relationship with an African American man. You don't even know, and then on top of that, you don't even like relationships or sex. You said that you're asexual, so how you gonna sit here and try to talk to us about relationships? That don't make sense to me. I done fucked more black men and been in more relationships with black men than you have. That lady was not being unbiased. That lady was being dumb as a bitch. What are you talking about? Hey, Chef Don Don, how you doing? Like what? Like I'm saying at this point, then like what you like what you talking about? Like Shay Ministry is one of the most simple-minded hoes on the internet. That shit ain't no ministry. That shit is a cult. A cult of stupid, dumb bitches who don't honor themselves or care about themselves, who completely tell themselves that they're the problem while they man is fucking 18 other women because obviously the problem resides in them. Ain't no motherfucking I'm not taking responsibility for you cheating on me. I'm not taking no damn responsibility for that. Absolutely not. Fuck that. We're not splitting up, we're not divvying up responsibility and blame when you decided to step out of the marriage. Ain't no half and half. Ain't no seeing both sides. Because if you needed to if you needed to fuck somebody else outside of the marriage, then you should like at the end of the day, you guys are Mel lovers. Mel can't do no wrong. Okay, what wrong did she do in this relationship between her and Martel DeSosa? Tell me. Go ahead. DeSosa, actually, let me help you out. Hold on. Sis, you got the floor. You have the floor, sis. Come on up and tell me the things that Melody did. Cause I want to know. I want to know what Melody did in this relationship. You stand 10 toes down on what you say when you come in here, and I just want to hear you say it. I want to hear you explain your point of view. That's it. Come up here. It's a safe place. Come outside. We just want to talk. Come outside this house, so we just want to talk. That's it. We ain't gonna jump you. Come outside. We just want to talk. Come on. Come on, DeSosa. You know I love you. Come outside and talk. Hell nah. Oh no. Hell no. Here we go again, y'all. Here we go again. Here we go again. Y'all remove, please, if I have any moderators in the comments, please remove. Please remove the booty people. Please remove these comments. Do I have anybody that are, moderators in here? Do I have any moderators? If I do, can y'all please remove them? Remove those things. Child. But like I'm saying, like it's never to me it's never an excuse to cheat. Because if you felt like you needed to cheat and get outside the relationship, why didn't you ask her for a divorce? You want to be in a relationship while fuck other people simultaneously because you're having problems in your marriage. Newsflash, everybody have a problem in their marriage at some point. That don't give you the right to go and fuck other people and get a bitch pregnant 3 times. DeSosa know, look, y'all. DeSosa already know I love her. DeSosa knows that this is DeSosa loves to come in here, trigger me, and then I and then but I feel like I'm way more used to DeSosa nowadays because when I first had met DeSosa, I was like, hold on, ain't no way she's serious. DeSosa, speak your speech. I'm done. Thank y'all. Like, yeah, we don't need any of them. Like, I don't need the come open the coochie hole dot best adult dating site dot m or coochiecrack.com. Come and watch the webcam holes dot wht.com in my in my comment section. I don't need that. We got kids are watching this. That's what they always say. You know how dangerous that is to get someone else pregnant outside of your marriage? It's giving herpes. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like DeSosa is saying this because she don't have to fuck these black men out here. That's why she's saying that. Cause I guarantee you, if DeSosa came out here and lived for about 8 months fucking these niggas, she would hate them as much as I do. She would hate these niggas as much as me. Well, only a certain few select type of men can do that. J 2080. Nicole Honorary says she is. I don't. Well, let's all allow DeSosa to have her own opinion. It's safe to have your own opinion in here. I'm not saying, I don't agree with her, but I don't want to bash her because she has her own opinion, she may be the contrarian, but that's completely fine. This is a safe space for everybody to explain or believe what they want to believe. That's not going to stop me from believing what I want to believe, but if you want to believe it, then go ahead, sis. Now, I'm not gonna okay a nigga to cheat on me, but if y'all want to allow the nigga to cheat on y'all, that's fine. I praise women who learn to self-love themselves, with or without the man. That chicken head had 2 abortions with Hotel, and now he don't want her. She had 3 abortions, I thought, right? Oh nah. No, she only had 2, right? He had 2 abortions. Or she said one of them was a miscarriage. Thank y'all. But yeah, y'all, I can't get jiggy with that shit. I can't. I cannot sit here completely allow. Also, y'all, if any one of y'all wanted to come up, y'all know y'all can. That wasn't just an invitation, for DeSosa. Y'all can come up too if y'all have anything to say. But listen, I understand I intimidate some of y'all, so yeah, I want to come up here and talk to me. Y'all just might want to I'm working, the patient is sleeping, can't talk. Okay, that's fine. That's very convenient though, but it ain't. That's fine. Melody is not perfect, but Martel cannot cheat. Hold on, y'all. Y'all comments going fast as a bitch. Hold on. You're like, damn. Melody's not perfect, but Martel cannot cheat and be mad because Melody mad. Martel cheated because he wanted to, not because of what Melody was doing. And that was the weirdest thing to me, is that you mad at Melody because she telling everybody that you cheated on her. You wanted her to protect you, disrespecting her. Obviously he wanted Melody to act like Arena from Love and Marriage DC. But she wasn't having that, I guess. I guess that's what it was. Who Jesus. I'm at work also, Miss Sugar Mom. Okay, that's fine. I don't y'all work on I had to remember not everybody work corporate America jobs. So I don't work on weekends. So we all play a part if our partner is cheating. No the fuck we don't. They cheat on their own accord. Ain't no playing a part in cheating besides the person who cheated. Now, does that mean we can all play a part in the issues in our marriage, us disagreeing, us not having enough sex? That could be my fault, but you stepping out to go fuck somebody else is not a both of us type of thing. No, absolutely not. Don't know what you're talking about. And also, y'all, if y'all did, hold on, let me look at this real quick. I'm saying, ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna sit here and take responsibility for you stepping outside of our marriage and cheating with somebody raw. It's my fault that you got a bitch pregnant 3 times. We have to both take responsibility for that. No, I know the fuck I don't. Fuck you talking about. And the thing is, y'all be trying to act like cheating is something that y'all can't help to do. You don't make a conscious decision to drive over to the lady house. You didn't make a conscious decision to take off your underwear. You didn't make a conscious decision to insert your penis inside of her vagina, her vaginal walls. You didn't make a conscious decision to hump on her and hump on her and hump on her until you climaxed and busted a nut and got her pregnant, and then she proceeded to have an abortion. So you telling me that I had something to do with that? Fuck that. Fuck that. If you ignore the red flag and issues in your marriage, good luck. But it wasn't ignored. Melody said that she slobbed the nigga's knob and he was still cheating. That's the thing. Y'all be failing to realize that. You know Destiny ain't paying more than $9 an hour. She needs to pay that lady. Yes, Destiny needs to pay that lady. That lady is behind on rent. Her bills need to be paid, and Destiny is trying to tell her, that she'll pay her in 50 11 hours. Like Destiny, that's not a real number. First and foremost, that's not a real number. You need to pay that lady. But like I was saying, I'm not about to take responsibility for somebody cheating on me. Because if you wanted to cheat, then you should just leave. Like if you like, and I'm saying though, if he has all of these red flags in the marriage and he is so unhappy, why don't you just divorce her? Why? Why don't you just divorce her? In newsflash, DeSosa, every marriage has a rough patch. You're not always gonna give your person what they need. It's no way I can always be everything that you need me to be. The only person that can do that is God. We're always going to fall short in some type of way for one another. But that does not mean that you can go and violate your vows and break your vows and go fuck other people, especially fuck them raw. And then take my money and then buy this bitch a BMW. The fuck you talking about? Mel is cold and very self-absorbed. At the end of the day, if she's so cold and self-absorbed, then why didn't he divorce her instead of cheating and getting the bitch pregnant 3 times? That's the issue. Like I'm saying, like if he was so unhappy as you're claiming, DeSosa, why didn't he go get a divorce? And then my question is, if he got this bitch who's the opposite of Mel and who's so warm and not self-absorbed, why isn't he with her? And then if Mel was so cold and so self-absorbed, why is Martel out here wanting her back? If she was this bad of a person? Hmm? 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 Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Destiny is in New York wearing the same Lion King wig and spending that employee's paycheck. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. He wanted her to sustain his lifestyle. He was a dumb jock. He wants women to praise and lift him up. Exactly. DeSosa isn't delusional. DeSosa does not know what dating an African American man is like. She don't know what that is like. It's easy. It's easy to say what you would have did. But you go fuck one of these African American men. Watch them fuck over you. You'll be hating these niggas too, just like I do. But Mel did leave. Mel did leave, and Martel begged her to stay. And then again, DeSosa, maybe you need to work on wording yourself a little bit better. Because what you saying don't sound like what Ellen is saying. And that's crazy, Ellen. I didn't know you knew how to speak DeSosa. I didn't know you learned that language. Maybe she gonna be the DeSosa interpreter. Man, like she gonna be standing beside her doing sign language. Mel did leave when it was time. Now he's bitter, baby. But I'm saying like she did leave. Like I have a brother. I saw enough. I don't like black men, and your black man is not an African American man. All black people aren't the same. Especially like we have all different types of cultural backgrounds and all different types of belief systems. Like just because you black in Switzerland doesn't mean it's the same thing as being black in America. And that goes to like being black in America is not the same as being black in Africa. I mean South Africa. It's not the same. Three different types of attitudes, three different types of beliefs, three different types of cultural backgrounds. It's no way it's not the same. She married a cheater, had 4 kids with him. Mel clap. Okay, I see. Mel isn't cold. When your husband publicly embarrassed and shows more love to his side chick than all of that hurt becomes numbness. DeSosa just started watching. I don't know. I don't know. DeSosa, when was the last time you was in a relationship? And if you was in a relationship, why did it end? Because one thing DeSosa's gonna do is hold the women accountable, but never hold the men, in my opinion. Mel could have left sooner. Martel had 15% for how many years? She didn't find out about Arian when we did. She been knew. Oh, child, listen. Now Ellen and DeSosa are harmonizing. Child, she like I guess Ellen taking the top and Destin DeSosa taking the bottom. But I'm saying though, sometimes it takes a minute for you to realize that something may not be working out. You could love somebody a lot and wanna make it work. Y'all up there acting like that's not a thing, and y'all acting like she didn't get married when she was 22. Like Melody is not like 50 something, so y'all acting like how smart were we all at the age of 21, 22 in relationships? Let's be real, because I know I was a dumb bitch like about 5 or 6 years ago. That's what I'm saying. Like most, it's no way y'all can convince me that y'all expected somebody at the age of 22 to have the intellect and the wherewithal that they have at 36, 37. How many? Okay, Ellen, were you ever in a relationship when you were in your 20s that was not good for you? That took you some time to realize that you needed to escape. I have zero tolerance for infidelity. I'm out. I'm out. She left when she found out. He begged her to come back. He would change and brought her the show as a gift. He then started cheating again. Child, listen. Martel is still a dumb bitch. Oh my gosh. How was that comment even on here? I thought they censored y'all. Not I'm finding out. Y'all can say bitch in the comments. I don't trust any man, but if you marry a F boy, it's on you. Stop blaming the world. She didn't blame the world. She's blaming Martel. She didn't blame the world for her for her marriage, failing. She's blaming Martel. That's who she's blaming. So what are you talking about? For better or for worse, when you repeat those vows, you don't know what will it be. Just like in sickness and in health, how many diseases are out there that that one can get? That's a lot. This is some fucked up shit. Child, listen. Y'all comments are going by so fast. I'm trying to read it. Y'all are really y'all. Once again, Monique, handle it, Monique. Booty.com is here, trying to impede on our fun. Oh no, I can't have the spam comments. Cause somebody please remove. That comment didn't show in the main chat. We can't say anything. Hold on, let me remove. Let me do this real quick. I can't find it. Y'all that like the chat going by so fast I can't keep up. I'll block user on YouTube. And sickness and health does that include STDs? No, the hell it don't. Arian is not the first woman Martel cheated on Melody with. I know she said it was others. Hey girl, hey, can you come up here? I got a couple of questions to ask you because I feel like I'm the only one speaking up, for on behalf of the women's. I feel like I'm fighting by myself. They windmilling me and I'm backed into a corner. Help, they jumping me. I'm married at 33 and my family pleaded with me not to marry this man. He couldn't wait to act the damn fool. I wish I had listened. Oh, child. And another thing, I think that's why celibacy is a thing. Like Tiffany says, I'm fighting with you. Okay, thank you, sis. Fight with me. I'm happy that you see I'm out here windmilling by myself. The Sosa, that's not true. Melody is a true Southern belle. You have to live in America to know the difference. Melody was bred to be perfect. I did already put the link. I put the link. You got to scroll up. The comments are going by so fast. You got to catch it. I'll put it again. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Hey, girl. Hey. Now, hey, girl. Hey. Now, you was able to make it work. And Chef Don Don's, restream. Whatever you did in that restream, you're gonna have to do in this restream. Because like if you don't, like you won't be. I don't because I don't know how you were able to, to make it work. You Oh, Shirley in here. Hey, Shirley.
Hi, Jeremy. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's going on? How you? What's on your mind?
My man. So I said, let me join into helping. So Martel, when I watched that clip of now they weren't at Essence. That was another event. But Martel is still such a liar. He also mentioned, he said, "Oh, and my wife's cheating didn't come out till much later. Your wife didn't really technically cheat on you. She left the home and began seeing someone else. When she decided that she was going to go back to you, she stopped. So that's not cheating. This man is, and he lied saying he was the breadwinner. How you a breadwinner when your wife leaves you and you still broke? If you're a breadwinner, you can still be making bread like your ex-wife is. What is another point? Oh, and I know this is no knock on the youngest child, but I really believe that child needs to be tested. I think there may be some special needs going on, because when that clip with Martel showing that he had all the children with him, now Sugar Mama is what, maybe a year older? Now I know a year older can be very different with children, but that little boy doesn't talk in complete sentences. He grunts, he cries, and very different from Sugar Mama.
I
Am
don't
I the
think.
only one seeing that?
I mean, I just don't think it's our job to diagnose a child who we really haven't gotten a chance to really get to see. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
and I feel like that's kind of, that's bored. I'm not gonna sit here and say that child is special needs. I don't know that, and like I think that's very, I think that's real. Those are some serious things to say. I don't know if I don't
It
know if
is.
I'm.
And you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. I'm just saying I would have my child tested, because if what we see, his mama giving him popsicles for breakfast, that ain't good.
Oh jeez. Oh shoot. Not she eating the cool pop. Not he eating the cool pop for breakfast. I'm
Popsicles
done.
for breakfast.
Okay.
So
But is
that's
that
me.
like was do you have any more opinions, Shirley?
Let's see. Do I have any more opinions? Oh, I do think Mel. I wouldn't have gone on I would not have allowed him to go on vacation. Hopefully, she learned that. You see, you give somebody, a little leeway, and he abuses it. So that's all I gotta say about that. Now I'm leaving because I'm kind of tired. I just like listening to you. You make me laugh.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
I love my Shirley. All
I
right.
know you do. I love you back.
All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's
I
going
just did
on? How you
not much.
doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
So I'm doing well. So I had a couple of questions for you because you was a black women and stuff like that. You could be the like represent. Oh, it's a court. Okay, so this is my first time having multiple people waiting in the wait line. So I know the other person is
Yeah.
there, but I put you in next. I'm trying to tell you, like, usually I used to have like about 200 people in the chat a couple of times, and I would ask, "Does anybody want to come up?" They'll be like, "Nah, we good. We
That
just want to
used to be
listen."
me too.
Child, like, but like, I can't wait till I have to put everybody on a 90-second, time
Yeah.
restraint.
I recently started to have to do that. I'm like, oh God.
But
This ain't gonna
anyway,
work.
so
Yeah.
so what do you who do you think that Melody has to take any responsibility for Martel cheating?
Take any responsibility for him cheating. No, he's his own person. He decided to step out on his marriage and do, not to have any. He decided not to have any self discipline, and Melody said it that he was not communicating with her that I feel this way or and that's a huge thing in general in the African American community. The men will typically step out and do something and then regret it and then come back and say, well, I felt this way. I felt like you wasn't doing this, you wasn't doing that. Our communication skills when it comes to men and women in our community is so bad that until something like that happened, like what happened with Melody and Martel, where he started cheating, that's when I feel like they'll have a better communication because you've been caught. Now you got to tell me what the hell is going on and why you're doing what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't blame Melody for any of what Martel decided to do with his life. He can't blame the fact, oh, I didn't have a father in my life. You had a bunch of uncles that you all said sat you down and said to you, if you're gonna cheat, cheat the right way. Make sure you cheat with somebody that has something to lose. We all know Ariana ain't got ish to lose, and make sure
Uh,
she
bu-
signed a contract.
But
And
like
his
but like
go
the
behind.
but you don't think them basically telling him to cheat the right way is basically raising him to be ain't shit anyway? Like maybe all of the niggas in that family are pieces of shit.
No, because at that point he was already old enough and married. So he was mature enough to know, well, old enough to know, because we know women mature faster than men, in my opinion. But he was old enough to know right from wrong. And so if you felt like something was going wrong in your marriage, you should have said something to your wife and not
Okay,
just.
so my question was that everybody's saying that Melody should have left. That like if she had a real issue, then she should have left. What do you feel about that?
He did leave, and then he begged her to come back. Melody left not just one time. I don't know why people get this idea. And she's told this story so many times that I don't understand why people, if people follow Love and Marriage Hunt, feel like they say they do, why they don't know that. Like she's left more than one time, and he has begged. She even went out and got her own apartment because he would not leave the house. Like she's left, right, Riley. She's left multiple times and ended up going out and getting her own apartment on her own coin. And he's begged her to come back each and every time. So when people say like, "Oh, she should have left," she did leave, and this man begged her to come back. And people who've never, it seems like it's a lot of people in this chat who's never been married, who's never really like been in love, who don't necessarily have kids with the all the kids with one person, which was Melody. It's hard to walk away from something like that when you're building a legacy and an empire. It's not just you and your partner anymore. It's you, your partner, and your kids, and you're trying to create people don't understand how hard it is, and I'll keep saying this, I don't care what nobody says. People don't understand how hard it is for an African American family to make it still in America in 2022. They don't understand how hard that is to keep their family unit together and to create a legacy and to amount enough wealth that when their kids get older, they don't have to suffer or have the same struggles that they had. So you have to keep in mind, women are way better thinkers than men. We, in my opinion, we are more disciplined than men, right? In a lot of ways, we are more mature than men. So I'm sure all of this went through Melody's head when she was considering like leaving him, for good. And I don't think people realize that she had at that time. I think she had 3 kids. You are not just breaking up you and him. You're breaking up you and him and the kids. And people don't realize how traumatizing that is for a child to go through when they're used to being in a real 2 parent household, not what Ariana said, but like a real 2 parent household, and then to have that split up in that way, and then you're dealing with a man. Martel has never come out and said this, and Melody has never come out and said this, that he's ever put his hands on her. But you're dealing with a man who seems like he's really aggressive, and his ego seems like it gets the best of him. So imagine her before the love and marriage even happened, her leaving him. I can't imagine the names he was calling her, probably in front of the kids. I can't imagine. I'm not saying he was physically abusive, but I can imagine Martel being a little bit rough in front of the kids. Like I said, I feel like Melody in that relationship was the more mature and disciplined one. And so, like I said, when you take all that into account, you can't tell a woman when she should have left or why she came back, because a lot of times the women are not, they're not necessarily coming back for the man. They're coming back for the kids. So people could kick rocks with that comment.
Okay, and then my point that I had said was that, like, the mindset that you have at 35 and 36 is not the mindset that you have at 21 and 22, when they have
Absolutely not.
basically got married. And my thing is also this. A lot of people are saying, in the comments, oh, I would have did this or I would have did that. But my question is like, is that true? So you never been in a relationship and got cheated on and stayed? You never tried to make it work? Everybody wants to sit here and try to call Melody dumb for staying in her relationship, which she was. But I'm saying that we've all made that mistake and made that decision, especially when we were in our early 20s.
You know, it's I you are a totally different person than you are at 25, uh, and when you turn 35. And like I said, me personally, I don't consider Melody dumb because for you to have stayed, like I said, Melody understood that it had more to do with not just her and Martel. It was her, Martel, and all them damn businesses they had together that made them millionaires. And like I said, I can't call a person like that dumb who is choosing to um, keep their family unit together, not just for her, but for her and her family and her legacy, in hopes that through counseling, therapy, and prayer, it can be fixed. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't call somebody like that dumb because I know, me personally, I know what my mother went through when she left my father and how we were like dead broke, no heat, no hot, like it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't call somebody dumb who chose to possibly heal their marriage. I just can't call somebody dumb, like, I don't know. I guess because when you go through real life experiences and you've been through stuff like that, like I said, I was married and I got divorced. My mother was married and she got divorced. And so when you see it and you see the effects that it has on you, and if you have a child with with that person, you have a totally different outlook on it. You just have a totally
I
different,
guess
because you're looking into your kids' eyes every day and you see how they are suffering from the choices that you guys made.
I guess in my opinion, I'm looking at it like from the child's perspective because my mom was in a marriage too that was completely, toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And that toxicity spread to me as well. And
Mm-hmm.
it took me a long time to break out of the trauma that I had to endure within that marriage that she had basically got into and dragged me into as well because I'm her child. So I come along with the marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what my thing is. Like, what about the kids? I don't think it's healthy for kids to be, in the presence of two, volatile parents, going at it about infidelity and things like that. Because obviously, we all know that Martel doesn't have the self control to not do this shit in front of his kids because he was raised by incest and his mama Marlene.
Wait,
So
what? He was raised by what?
incest.
What do you mean? I didn't know that. What do you mean he was
Ain't that
raised by?
his
Are you telling
grandmama
me?
name?
I'm not messing with you. Messing with you, jerk.
Is that not his grandmama name?
I'm messing with you. You talking about IBEX?
Oh, okay, yeah, that.
You
But
are so
anyway,
ignorant. I can't stand you.
so I'm saying though,
I can't.
like,
I can't. Oh my goodness. Oh,
okay, okay, my bad. It's Inez, RP to her or whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, like you don't like that's not a healthy environment, to raise your kids in.
it's almost like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You like that's how I feel when it comes to divorce. Because on one hand, you stay in a marriage and this man is continuing to cheat on you, and then you have little girls that see this, and then you're raising a son and you don't want him to grow up to do the same things that his father is doing, and you don't want your daughters to grow up and get with a man that is doing what your husband is doing with you. And then you get divorced and you see how they had to file for bankruptcy, they had to dissolve all the businesses and literally start from the ground up. And so it's like you're damned if you if you don't.
And you want
I
to know,
don't know
and
the
you want
right
to know
answer to that.
something? You want to know something? Like I really I really look at Martell like this. Like, what are you gonna tell your son? Like, how are you gonna raise your son? And like when as he sees
Sons,
this, like
because
what
he
you gonna
got
say?
two.
Like What you gonna be like? Hey, son, this is how you fuck 8 bitches on the side when you have a wife. And also,
Right.
son, always make sure to nut in them raw and get them a plan B afterwards.
And what is he gonna tell to baby Knox? Like when he grow, like what are you gonna say about his mother? Like ah, that's what
Like, and
that now
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
gonna be
Like,
a
you
tough
done
one.
sat here called his mama 15%.
A peasant, just everything under the sun. You regret staying with her that long. I mean, like the list goes on what he's said about this person. Like I don't know what he's gonna tell that boy when he gets older and he sees all that
I
his father said.
guarantee I guarantee you Marlene and Coleslaw are, two sides of the same coin. I
You
feel like
think so?
that's what attracted him to her was the fact that she reminded him of his mama. Martel,
Hmm.
like Melody didn't do that. Melody challenged him to be a better,
A
to
better
be a better
person.
person.
Yeah.
Whereas Coleslaw was completely fine with him being, trash.
Which is
She
so
was she was
crazy
comfortable
to
with it.
me.
She didn't challenge him to be better.
Like, how could you be comfortable? Oh, man. Anyway. Mm.
And now look at her. All she left with is a wet puss, an embarrassed ass personality, a kid who cannot stop screaming bloody murder in the background, and a sucker that's been stuck to the carpet for 5 months, and her car being repossessed, and having to walk all the way to Walmart and food and Family Dollar in rainbow flip flops.
Having an empty house, press on nails. Like, the list goes on.
Paris having to be the assistant to her YouTube channel. Having to basically have a step stool cooking Knox eggs while the mama stuffing suckers in his mouth so he can be quiet so she can look
At 6
online.
o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen. Listen, hey Faith. Hey y'all, shout out to Faith. Faith is a substance. Like she was the person who hooked me up with that interview that I did the other day with the cast of Fashion Craze. So shout out to her. But back I was saying, so I got another question for you.
Hmm.
How do you feel about Destiny basically failing to pay her employee, but also having enough money to buy Gucci bags and Louis Vuitton dresses and shit like that, and also having enough time to fly to all of these different states while her employee has been waiting over a month for her paycheck? What do you think about that?
I said this on Chef Don Don YouTube channel. She is hustling backwards. Like how many like she's already had a what is it, a reopening of her store, and you still getting it wrong. Like you still getting it wrong. And people are saying behind the scenes that she has a nasty, like it's not just on the show, that she really actually has a nasty attitude. Like that's really her attitude. And so I'm like, sis, I don't know what to I, no business that is as new as hers is should be having that many negative fucking reviews. Like your employees are coming out now and saying that you're not paying them. It's like, Destiny, get it together, mama. Or just forget, just go, virtual. Just go online with your business because it's not working out for you. You having a store is not working out for you. She's hustling backwards. I don't
Yeah.
understand it. Like I don't get it when it comes to her. You had the PPP loan. Melody gave you $6,000 allegedly. You had public assistance. How much more handouts do you need? Like how much more money do you need for you to pay your employees?
Well,
I don't.
apparently she need a couple more PPP loans.
My question
Maybe
is, I
maybe
wonder what she did with it, with the money.
I think she bought. I think she been buying those medium sized Shein dresses that she be stuffing herself in every scene. Like I think the PPP loans went to her confessional looks.
Your guess is as good as mine because at this point, just close the whole damn establishment down because it's not working out for you.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
keeps
def
saying her store looks empty, dissing her, saying her store looks empty, that she be wearing the wigs. That's in her store. Like,
and what I'm saying is, oh yeah, she be wearing the wigs, then put them back in the pack and hang them back on the wall.
that's what somebody said. I was like, oh my God. I can't.
Like, ma'am, there's a piece of lint in this wig. Has this been worn before?
Why do I see
Ma'am, it's
Gorilla
a, like
Glue
it's
on
a
my wig?
pacifier in this wig. I don't think this goes with the wig. Has this been worn? Like you just can't trust Destiny.
Poor
Something
Destiny.
about her ain't right.
God bless her. I hope she get it together.
Now I got another question.
Mhm.
What do you think about Tisha acting like she don't know what Miss Wanda is saying?
What Miss Wanda is saying.
Yeah, about Melody churring.
Letitia lives in delusional land. She lives in la la land. So I'm not surprised that she's saying that. Like I don't know anyone who would be surprised at this point of at the actions of Letitia, because she lives in la la land. She chooses to stay with a man who treats her like trash, in my opinion, and chooses to stay with a man who allegedly, allegedly has cheated on her multiple times. Like Letitia lives in La La Land, and I think that has to do with the way she was raised. So I'm not surprised that she's pretending. I, some people might eat me up in the comments for saying this, but I've always felt like since season 2, I've always felt like Letitia has had some weird type of jealousy towards Melody that I don't understand why. Like I don't know why, but she comes across as a woman who who is educated. She comes across as someone who can't take being in the same room with other women who are equally educated or who are equally as beautiful as she is. So I'm not
Or
surprised she's pretending.
somebody whose tongue aren't
Uh oh.
fighting their teeth.
Oh my.
You know,
He was gonna
like also you can't forget that as well. I feel like Letitia, every time Letitia meets somebody who speaks complete sentences, she wants to tear them bitches down. And tell me I'm wrong, because she didn't her and her mama have tried to tear everybody who can speak complete sentences down on the show. The only one that she hasn't done that with is Destiny, but that's because Destiny is poor and she don't got no degree.
I thought Destiny went to college
Did
and
she though?
graduated. Yeah, I thought she went to. I don't know. You guys let us know in the chat. I thought she went to the same school as Melody. I thought Destiny has a whole degree.
A
That's what I'm
degree in
saying.
what?
That's what I'm saying, Jeremy. These people have degrees. You keep saying that they don't have degrees. They have
Nah, like I'm like they be lying saying that they have degrees because they don't never show you, don't ever tell you what the degree in. Like they don't ever
degrees.
say Destiny never talks about her time in college. Like, no, I don't think
She said she's
Destiny not
a
gonna.
child. I don't know.
And if she did go to college, did she graduate?
That's yeah. That's
And
true.
if she graduated, what's the degree in? And was the school accredited or was it ITT Tech? It's so many questions I have for Destiny. And like when she was chasing Melody outside of that empty beauty salon, I was like, wow. It's actually like she didn't have to go around any type of aisles. She didn't have to like squeeze past any products. Baby, it was a straight shot from the back of the store to the front of the store. Not a
Mm.
product in sight.
Mm.
I was like, man, I just know that going into her store, you have to have a headache, having those echoes of when you say something bounce back and hit you upside your motherfucking head. It's filled with emptiness, echoes, and failed desires at this
She needs
point.
to close it down and just go online and maybe try, again in like a couple years, because it's not working
But
for
the
her.
thing is, Destiny don't who want beauty from Destiny. That's the thing. Destiny wigs aren't always right. Her clothes be looking crazy sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be like Destiny, where the hell did you get this from?
Wait, not they Sosa agreeing with me for once. Oh, okay, I'm in shock. Okay.
That's the way I'll be acting when she be agreeing with me too. One thing DeSosa gonna do is trigger everybody in the comments. DeSosa is here to represent that nigga that never treated you the way that you deserve to be treated. And you gotta pay. You gotta completely be comfortable with her here to prove that you got over the hurt from your past relationships. She is the obstacle that y'all have to go around, that y'all have to
I'm
face in the comment
here.
section here.
Oh
And
God.
until you are able to pass the test of the Sosa, you won't never grow.
I'm curious to know if she has sons who are old enough to date? I'm
No,
curious.
the Sosa said that she's actually asexual. She says she doesn't date or even have sex. She lives in
Oh,
Switzerland.
do you believe that?
Yes, I do.
Why do
Because
you why do you believe that?
like I know like you don't know about these type of lives that I do, but I do impromptu lives that are very, personal, very very down to earth, where I talk about my personal life and stuff like that. And DeSosa really did open up to me about her relationship woes that she had in the past and stuff like that. And she
Well, where
also
can I
let
find these lives? Is
they're
it like members
unlisted.
only? Oh.
They're unlisted. I don't if you don't have the link to them, you like when I do the lives, they're actually live. But if you don't make the live after the live ends, I put it unlisted so people who only have the link or who was there can go back and watch it. It's kind of
Mm,
like a premium
okay.
thing, for those people who were there.
Okay, I
You
have
know,
lives like that too, so I get it.
yeah, like so, like all my personal lives are unlisted right now, but there's so many of them. Like I be telling them my business. Like I guarantee you, DeSosa probably knows what my favorite color is.
So then why is she up here acting like that if she's been through similar experiences? I don't understand.
I don't know. DeSosa. Put your fingers in your patient's ears and come up here and talk. She
I
says
really wish she would.
she says she's taking care of her patients right now. The patient is asleep.
Uh, I want Sosa to call in one day so bad because I really want to hear her say what she really got to say because in the comment section sometimes I'd be a little confused like are you on my side or not? Like which one is it? I need her to call
The,
in.
the thing is, I just think that she's just naturally male identified. I don't think that's
And
like
I
a thing
hate
that
that
she
for us. I really hate that for us
was
sometimes.
not for us. It's for her because she's not even in this country.
Oh, well,
Y'all don't represent
yeah, you're
the same
right.
percentage.
You're right because African American women are very much so different. So
DeSosa said, I don't mess with men. So DeSosa, do you mess with women?
like what are you what is it air like you gotta let us know what exactly is it that you messing with.
I need for Destiny to show me that her transcripts. I'm not, I'm trying to tell you, I don't believe that lady went to college. Ain't no
I
way you
guess
gonna
she
convince me.
lied. I guess she
She
lied.
also she also said that her store was doing well as well. She also said that. Also, y'all, can y'all do me a favor and like the video?
Yeah, like the video, y'all.
Y'all like the video for me, please. I promise if y'all like the video, I'll get on camera and I'll throw this ass in a circle. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna lie. I just made
Go
that
ahead and
up.
get your channel taken down. Go ahead.
Why I gotta get my channel taken down? Armand
Because you
Wiggins
talking
don't get
about
his channel taken down when he does it.
who?
Armand Wiggins,
Oh, is he white or black?
he black and he got
Oh,
gums that are really big.
I can't.
This Monique King says the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector is just having a hard time accepting your views. You do this with every show. Ready to Love, Married at First Sight, put a ring on it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I am so numb to De Sosa at this point. I can't let her trigger me.
I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. But
But
God
hey,
bless her,
right.
you know. God bless
I
her.
like I got like, God did bless her. Her face card never declines. The girl got beauty. She
Okay.
got beauty. I guarantee you the men be knocking at her door because like the sauce is really pretty.
Oh, okay.
You don't see her face pic?
Yeah, I see it. She is a pretty girl. I just don't understand women who are male identified. Like child, anyway.
Just
I don't
like who else is male identified?
who.
Remy. Mwah. She's male identified too.
Why you say that?
Everything that she says like is always in agreement with the man, like when it comes to the sexual assault cases, when it
Ooh,
comes to Me Too movement and everything else like that. Like Remy is always on the side of the man, maybe because she kind of looks like one, but it is what it
I
is.
always thought that she was bi, but she's not, right?
She say that she don't be eating carpets, but I disagree.
Okay, 'cause I'm like, I'm not the only
She didn't
one.
make it 8 years. Like she didn't make it. She didn't make it 8 years in prison without licking one cooch.
Or having hers licked.
I'm trying to
Like,
tell you.
and you know who else it seems like they're male identified? Nicki Minaj. I don't really like that. I'm not a fan of hers
Okay,
as much how I
listen,
used to.
listen, listen. I can't do. Look when it comes to my Nikki.
Oh
I
God.
can't. I can't
I
do it.
used to
Not.
be
Not.
I used to be a barb, but not anymore. Not anymore.
I am a barb. Like the music speaks for itself. I'm sorry.
Mm,
I love
mm.
me some Nicki Minaj. I can't. I can't help it.
You're gonna have to be more than just an artist for me these days. In 2022, you're gonna have to be more than just an artist. I'm sorry.
What else you gotta be?
You gotta have substance, you gotta stand for something. And a lot of these artists don't stand for ish. I mean, I'm you know what it is? I'm really big on watching like documentaries, and I'm always watching documentaries on like Muhammad Ali and you know stuff like that. And so when I see artists nowadays who are just like that whole situation with Normani, and God only knows how much I love me some fucking Normani. But when she did that video with Chris Brown, I was like, sis, damn, why you had to go and do that?
Yeah, I felt the
Like,
same.
yeah, that really made me so upset. As many things as he said about dark skinned women, black women, like, so you
But
got to
like,
stand
hey
for
girl,
something.
hey girl, hey, you might want to back up a little bit because when I said that on my channel, they ate me up in the comments
What?
about Normani shouldn't have like in the way she shouldn't have collaborated with Chris Brown. They were eating me up.
Well, she shouldn't have. What's the problem?
They was up there like you don't have no proof of that. You wasn't in the club with him. You don't know Chris. Like I know Chris. I was like, bitch, you don't know Chris either.
First of all, he said it how many times in his songs about he only want to do women, black women with good hair. I don't even know what that means. Like I said, I don't even know what that means because I have 4C hair and my hair is down my back. My hair is healthy. So I don't know what that means, black women with good hair. He said, and there's been too many instances where black women, specifically black women, have come out and said that he's done this or they weren't. At this point, I don't even know why we're still messing with him, but that's another story for another time, John.
I think because they still want to fuck on him. I think that's what it is. I think their clits are are controlling their brain.
Okay, but my
But
thing
at the
is,
end,
he don't want you, sis. That's the problem. Like, why is that not setting in, sinking in?
I don't know.
You see his baby mamas. You see the women he date. What makes you think that he's gonna want, excuse my language, your black ass when he's already made it clear that he don't like us?
So so listen, Monique said, "Hey girl, hey, I didn't agree on the Chris Brown thing either. I just don't care about his personal ignorant opinions. I'm happy that you agree. I'm happy that you admitted that you were one of the people swinging on me in the comments that day.
But that's what I'm saying. I said this on my live. That's the equivalent of somebody coming in your face, spitting in your face, backhanding you, and then turning around and be like, "Let me borrow $20." Are you gonna still give them that $20? No, you're not. So why do you? If you have my thing is if you have black daughters, that should be enough for you to say, you know what, I cannot support a man like this. I can't give him my money. I can't go to his concerts. I can't buy his merchandise. Like I don't. I just like I said, don't get me started on that because that's a story for another time. I don't understand the black community when it comes to certain things. We can't stick together on certain situations for like we just can't. We just can't. And it's irritating and it's annoying and it's embarrassing at this point because we're always asking for respect from all these other races. And then they look at us and they see how we turn on each other so fast and they see the things that we tolerate in our own community. And they know that these are things that they would never tolerate in their community.
Speaking of
You know
turning
what
on
I'm
each
saying?
other, do you speaking of turning on each other? Do you think Megan Thee Stallion got shot
I do think she got shot.
by Tory?
I do. I don't
Okay,
know if it
good.
was by Tory, but I think that I do think she got shot. I do.
You
Me
think she
personally, I
lying at
believe
all?
it. I think she lied when the police came. Yes, I think she was
Okay, I
trying to
was just
save
trying to. I was
face.
just trying to check
Yeah,
because
I
I
think she
like
was
to.
trying to save face for Tory or whoever was in the car, and she lied and said that she wasn't shot by him or whoever, whatever other male, black male was in that car. I think she lied then, yeah, but I do believe she got shot, and I don't. Like I said, you gonna open a can of worms with me if we start talking about this. I don't understand black women who are out here saying all this didn't get shot and always in the car. Every time that story pops up on some social media website, it's typically a bunch of black women and men calling her a liar and this and that. And I'll never understand it with us, but okay.
You completely. I think you came in after I already had this conversation. I already brought all of this up. Literally,
Oh,
I
oh,
promise you I did.
see. Mm. And were you
I
saying
think
the
my
opposite or something? Were you saying the opposite, Jeremy?
no, I was saying that I think
Oh,
that black women are always
okay.
trying to throw on a motherfucking cape,
Yeah.
and
Now I
I
used
never
to be that
understand that.
way. I used to be that way. I had to let that itch go real quick. Real quick. I had to let it
Like I
go.
never, like I won't ever understand as to why y'all feel like y'all need to do that for grown ass men, and then all they do is take you back home and choke the shit out of you,
Right.
and then wrap your body up in a paper bag and throw you in the motherfucking in the field.
Yeah. And that's the statistics show. If you guys go on like Pew Research website, there's so many websites that give the same statistics. Black women are killed every 4.5 to 5 hours by black men due to domestic violence and other ways that they unfortunately, I don't want to say the M word, but they Emmas every 4.5 to 5 hours here in America. So it's like, like I said, that's a whole can of worms that these are topics that I'd be so scared to talk about on YouTube
Why?
because YouTube be so shady with black content creators. That's why.
I mean, they already took your monetization away for a month. You might as well.
That's true. That's true. But I'd be so
What
nervous
else could they do?
not give it back to me after the month is over. That's what they can do. What you mean? What they can do? That's what they can do.
You know
I'll
what?
be
That
so
came across a little bit insensitive, didn't it? I'm sorry.
like, what you mean? What else can they do? Decide? You know what? After watching your channel for the past month and you dissing us on every live, we not gonna your channel back. You know. So I don't know if you watch
Please.
Lovely Tea or Choice TV. They talk about it. I don't know how they still have their channels because they diss YouTube all the damn time. I don't know how they still have their channels.
I don't know either. I think because they do it on lives, it's a little bit different.
Maybe. Or maybe that'll work out for me because I only do it on live. only do it on live. So
I
maybe it'll
haven't
work out.
seen Troy's TV in a minute.
He's doing his thing. He has a podcast. He be traveling the world. He's doing his thing.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I don't want to live in America forever. I always say that. Like by the end of this year, I want to be Mexico. I want to maybe go to South Africa. Like I don't want to be here in the States by 2023. I don't want to be here. I have no desire to be here anymore. So
So where you want to be?
I was thinking about going to Mexico. There's like a large community of African Americans in Mexico, and every year they have this thing where they all get together.
Hmm.
Just for a good time, maybe exchange numbers, and maybe give you advice on different places in Mexico that you would feel comfortable in as an American. Um, and so I was thinking about doing that, and I was thinking about maybe going to South Africa, or maybe going back to West Africa for a while. I just don't want to be in the States. I just don't want to be in the
Do
States.
you have any kids?
I don't.
Wow.
So I can pick up and go whenever I want to. Well, I can't say I don't have any kids because I do. I am partially financially responsible for my nephew, my sister's son, but he'll be 18 in a year and let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, in a year and 5 months. And
Hmm.
so I was thinking about waiting until he turns 18 to like hit the road, or maybe just go, or maybe just at the like maybe in the middle of this summer just go for like just 2 weeks, just something to get out of America because I always say America is like I always say black women are in like a domestic violence relationship with America because we're just so disrespected, unprotected. I always say we are in like a abusive relationship with America. I don't know why so many of us.
And why do you feel and like why do you feel like we've developed that that relationship to where we're in a to where y'all are in an abusive relationship with America?
I think that's all we know. And I think the more we get out and travel, the more we'll see that, yes, there are dangers in other countries, of course. But to be honest with you, I feel safer outside the country than I do inside the country. Like every time I've traveled outside the country, I felt safer than I do inside of America, which is crazy to say, but I feel safer.
Yeah, I can definitely understand what you're saying because it seems like every single time a woman just go get her feet done, the bitch ends up in the back of a van headed to
Yeah,
Cuba.
yeah, she go missing, and
Yeah,
our
like I,
stories never get told, so we just go missing, and that's that. So I don't want to stay. I don't want to retire here in the States. I don't want to live here in the States. That is not my desire. This is not my desire. And like I said, there's been like since that whole George Floyd thing happened, there's been an eruption of like just consciousness. I feel like amongst us as people, and there's been so many families, single women, single men, just up and leaving the U.S. and literally, um, settling in different parts of Africa, like Zambia, just Rwanda, Ghana, like just all different parts of Africa. And so I'm like, yeah, I want to be on that train. Like I want to be, I want to head out. Like I said, I want to go to maybe Mexico first, and then from there I want to settle down somewhere else outside of the U.S. I have no desire to to
so
be
you're
here.
saying, so you think that we have we're having a conscious awakening?
You know what it is? I've
What's up?
always been just a really conscious person, and so you notice it because this same story that I was telling years ago, and I would see black people be like, "Oh God, like here go this pro black girl over here, sister over here talking about black power and how we need to do this," and it's a different tone now when I say these things to people. They're like, "Yeah, you're right. We did." It wasn't like that a few years ago. It wasn't like that. Me wearing my afro. I remember being at work, and I remember girls telling me, black girls, Spanish girls, oh, you need to do something to your hair. And it's just a different tone right now in the world, as far as, well, in the United States, as far as black people, it's a different tone. So that's why I feel like there's some level of consciousness that's been awakened amongst us, because a lot of us are, like I said, are choosing to leave the US, and a lot of us are choosing to get up and leave even the workforce. Black women are number one when it comes to education and starting our own businesses here in the US. We outpace white, we outpace Spanish, we outpace Pacific Islanders. We're outpacing everyone when it comes to education and stuff like that. So there's something that's happening, specifically with black women, that's we're like, yeah, we don't want this no more. Like
But
we
do
don't
you
want this.
think? But do you think if Destiny went over there to Africa, that she'll be able to afford to pay her employee back at Madonna?
Nope,
Is the real
nope,
question.
no, no, because hustling
Because at
backwards
the
is
end of
hustling
the,
backwards. So no,
no, because I'm saying like that's the real question here.
nope. Like I said, I think she needs to close it down and just figure out, what went wrong, and just maybe just go online. I don't know, because
I
it's
don't
not
know.
working out for her.
I just don't feel like Africa would be safe for me. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like myself, I feel like I would be getting
I
abused.
get what you're saying. Absolutely get what you're saying, because they're
So I
very
don't know if
ignorant towards that.
yes, I don't know. I don't know if I could do the same thing that you're doing.
That's true. I get that. I can't even sit up here and say I don't understand where you're coming from with that, because I get that. But
I mean, yeah, I mean, so yeah, you can go to those countries and you'll see like a lot of black women and black men, prevailing and stuff like that. But you might like walk over a couple of gay dead bodies. I guess that's not too bad. Just kidding.
there's a YouTuber I follow. I can't remember his first name, but I know his last name is Albino.
You're talking about
And
Julian Albino.
yeah, I really like his content, and I love that he travels as a gay black man. I know he's been in some
Yeah.
situations that
Well, he almost got killed.
where he's God, Jesus. He's spoken about it on his channel.
I was like, you a dumb bitch to continue to do this. But I was like, if you want to continue to just be gay as you want to be in these African countries, that's fine and all. But when they find your ass dead behind a like a garbage bin, that's on you.
Yeah, I
I
do
was
feel
like,
like he
bro,
needs to be a little bit more careful. Not just completely hide who you are, but know when it's the right time and right place. Like if you know you in a country that's has low tolerance for that, don't be out here just as flamboyant as you want to be. Because you're asking for a problem at that point. It's not
yeah.
America.
And
So
that's why I was like, and that's the whole American thing. People, we're so
right,
selfish that we don't think about the repercussions of our actions because more like 9 times out of 10 in this country, we don't really have to see the repercussions of our actions like they do out there.
right. We could just be walking down the street. Yeah.
I was like, you up there want to wear a mini skirt in Africa?
Don't be stupid. Yeah, don't do like don't do that. Don't do that. Sometimes he be doing a little too much. And another thing is people don't realize not everybody's going to be able to travel how he travels. You see how he travels in style and he's able to stay in these really safe, secure buildings and neighborhoods. Not everyone starting out is going to be able to do that.
I don't like, and I'm saying, like, how does he make his money? What does he do?
First of all, travel channels, they be making bank. Like travel channels be making
But his viewer count like isn't even like that, that expensive for him to be going on extravagant trips. I mean, I've seen your videos; they average the same amount, and I'm talking about. So you telling me before you got demonetized for this 30-day period, you were able to go travel to Africa and all of these various countries if you wanted to?
no, because you're not taking into account the CPM and the RPM.
What are you talking
That
about?
that's okay. When you get monetized, there's like a I don't know how to explain it. You could have the same amount of subscribers and the same amount of views, and somebody could literally be making 5 to 10,000 more than you per month, easy. So when people, it's so funny to me when people say that because it's like you can't be looking at your analytics and your CPM and your what is it called? Your CPM and your I'm trying to look at my channel now. Oh wow, they took that away from me because wow. Okay, YouTube. This hurt my feelings again. It's called CPM and RPM, and that determines like how much you get paid for per view. So that's different for everybody. Nobody's CPM and nobody's RPM is the same. So if I'm let's say I'm getting I don't know 20 per CPM, 20 per view. Somebody could be getting like 40 per view, 50 per view. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everybody's channel is very, like I said, I could have 100,000 subscribers. You could have 100,000 subscribers. We could be averaging the same amount of views per video, and you still could be making way more than me. That's why I said travel channels, in particular, they make a lot of money. They make a lot because you're not just getting views from like here in the States. You're getting all these views from here in the States, which pay the most. I don't know if people know that, but the US pay the most. And you're also getting all these views from all over the world. Like your CPM and your RPM is going to be way different, way
Mhm.
different. So,
So Cafe Olay says that employee that reported on Destiny will have to go to the State Department of Labor first to have them investigate, which takes some time. The bitch needs to go to jail because what she do with Destiny? Where the PPP loan at? Where's it
wait, did
at?
you read the whole thing? Did you read that whole those two paragraphs that she wrote on Straight No
No.
Chaser?
Where
Because I
like
thought
where's it at?
it's on Straight No Chaser. No Chaser.
Uh, Is there a way for me to see it without having to go through 30 minutes of her video? I'm sorry.
She had it pinned at the top. I don't know if it's still pinned at the top. So as soon as you went on her
Like if
channel,
you
and
if you send it to me, I'll read it for everybody right now.
okay, so I'll send it to you right now
Okay.
because
Cause
yeah.
I'm on my computer today, so I'll be able to do a screen share.
Oh
Oh,
yes. I love when I be wondering like why people don't do screen shares like that. It's so
well,
much easier than having to like download every fucking thing and all that BS. But anyway.
I don't be doing screen share because some of the times that I'm on here, I'm doing my restream off my phone because I'm laying in the bed.
Oh wow, off your phone? I
Yeah,
can't
like
do
that one that we did the other day about I think I named it Arian mad that Melody don't want to take care of her kid. I was in the bed.
Oh wow, Jeremy. I can't with you. I sent it to you.
Okay, hold on. I was in the bed, baby. I was okay,
You know
y'all,
they
give me
say
a
your channel they say your
huh?
channel grows. You know they said that your channel you go into your YouTube studio, right?
Okay, I see you. I see you in the back. And another thing, y'all. One more thing, it's completely rude for y'all to leave because y'all don't want to be patient and wait y'all turn. Like
You
there
can
was
kick
a
me off
fella.
if you want to kick me off. You want to add somebody else?
I mean, do you feel like you've been long winded?
I mean, yeah, I have, but it's your channel, so it's what you say go.
I
It's not
mean,
what I
look,
say go. It's what you say go.
look, it's y'all world. I'm just commenting on it. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hmm.
I'm going into the DM. Okay, so let me do this real quick. This is gonna be so funny. I cannot wait to do this.
What are you about to do? What do you mean, wait to do this?
Cause I, sorry, I was reading. I was like reading it in a little tone. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yes, LNV. Jeremy is shady talking about, do I think I've been long winded?
What, like that was shady? Listen,
I can't. I love LNV.
Hey y'all.
that that was not meant to be shady.
That was a little shady because hey girl, hey be saying
I
you
don't even
long
know
winded.
who I picked up that term from. Where did I think
Cause
like
like
my
let's,
grandmother?
it's real easy to be long winded. It's real easy. It's not like a thing that you do well, no, but sometimes people be coming onto your channel, be trying to take it over. Like, sis, you can just make your own channel.
Right.
I've seen that on some of the channels. Like, ma'am, you know you could just make your own channel to give your own opinion. You don't have to.
Me
You can't take over
too.
mine.
That's why I
Okay.
love what's his name, Vampire, where he be having that timer up on his screen.
Baby, 1 minute.
Cracking up.
1 minute.
Where he be clicking them off if they go over the timer. Oh my
Like I'm
goodness, that is just
saying.
so funny to me.
Okay, so let me do this. All right, let me zoom in on it before I get into it. Oh, it's like the more I zoom in on it,
What?
the smaller
So
it get.
actually the second picture is there's literally only two sentences at the bottom of that. It's literally the same thing.
Child.
Okay, so I'm about to share my screen right now. Okay. Open image and tab. Let me try that. Okay, this is way better. Never mind. Okay, let me see.
Oh Lord.
Let me get myself ready for this. Can y'all see that? Okay, probably not. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put y'all in the back real quick. Hold on.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so and let me just try
Day
to do
28,
like
they said that
this.
that was the first one. They said that was the first black owned beauty supply store.
Is that better?
I was responding to somebody in the comment section.
Just let me zoom in on it a little bit more, and then we'll be good. All right, I think that's fine, right? Yeah. Please delete if not allowed. I want to give a warning to anyone thinking about working for this business, as I don't want anyone else to be in the same predicament as me. But I see I'm being ignored, and everything is just getting ridiculous at this point. The owner of Madani Beauty Supply has had plenty of time to contact me and come to a resolution regarding my pay at her business. And I have not been reached out to still. And it's been a month since I started and still nothing. No check, no deposit. Hold on. No contact, no nothing. I had to take Ubers and Lyfts for 2 straight weeks and was scheduled only one day off of a week. And in my time there, I called out twice. I even went as far as to order some stuff for the business that they needed. I was still willing to give free repayment as well, but I still haven't even been contacted at all. I gave my banking and my routing info, as did the other girls that worked there, and from what I heard, they were paid. I was told 3 weeks from my start date I would receive a check, but then a set date, which was the first, was announced. My start date was on the 6th, and the other girls were paid on the 1st, despite them starting the week after I did. Those sound like this is a little bit. This is a little bit targeted. Hold on. I've contacted the manager of the store and I'm getting nowhere. She said that Destiny would be getting in contact with me soon after I inquired, but still nothing. In fact, I heard she was in New York with bitches with wide backs. Actually, that's not in there. I added that in my bag. In New York the weekend, I began to inquire about the pay, and she also came to the job, a lounge bar, and I met her at Wednesday. It's not about the money because I'm going to have to make it work to pay my bills regardless. But it's really the principle. I felt like this was going to happen and I should have listened to the warnings, but I guess I was trying to give the benefit of the doubt. I really ran myself thin working for this business, and it doesn't feel good that this is the way people are treated despite the work that they put into the business. So that's hold on. Like I need to pull in the other one. Let me see. This is a key. Destiny is out here playing with these girls' checks. So it says open in new tab. I'll bring y'all to the let me see. I'm enjoying this. Hold on. So where was I at? Okay, treated despite the work they put into the business that's so desperately needed and needs the help. Please, if you are thinking of working for this business or sending someone you may you may know here for employment, please reconsider. I wouldn't want any other individual to go through what I have to, especially during times like this. Amen. All right. I don't know. That was. Oh, Destiny, you going to jail?
Now that I done
Oh,
heard it
child.
again, though, it sounds like like you said, it sounds targeted now. And I kind of thought that last night when I read it, but can anybody reach out to the woman? Let me create a fake Facebook.
But y'all, you want to know what's so funny, y'all? I literally made up a whole thought on what I thought this would sound like, and it's almost exactly the same. I promise y'all. If y'all listen to the playback, I acted out what I thought this would sound like, and literally I predicted exactly what she would say. That's crazy. Y'all gotta stop trying to be nice for bitches. Like at the end of the day, I only work for checks. I don't work for free. And I'm not going out of my way. Maybe the woman is Mel DeSosa. Not Melody. Not Melody leaving bad review.
Did you hear what Melody did when Destiny bought her products?
What you say? Yeah, I heard that. I heard that she sent her a refund.
Oh,
Never
what?
never sent the product.
Wait, what? What? Wait.
Destiny bought some of her products, and then Melody refunded her back her money.
That's why I love Melody. That's why I love her. Like,
Baby, that is queendom right there.
Because I
oh
want
my
them
god,
to thank you.
you got a troll in your chat.
I have three. I have three separate mods in here.
Okay.
I don't like.
Y'all get them
I feel
out.
like they getting on it. I just
Okay.
gotta be patient. The woman has to contact the labor department. Bottom line, if she doesn't do that, there is no use contacting FB or any. I think she just wanted to smear her image.
I was gonna say ain't nothing we could do.
I feel like that was. I feel like that was like the. I feel like that was the goal to smear her image, and I feel like it was handled. The troll is taken care of. Thank y'all. Ooh, child. Ooh, Destiny. Not you spending her check to go fly to New York.
Child. Mm-hmm. seeing Broadway
Child, that
plays and
part took
everything.
me out. That part took me out. Not that she was up in New York, honey. Oh my.
That's why she should have stayed friends with Melody, so she could have helped her out.
You said that yesterday too.
Or Stormy, really.
Well, y'all, I cannot believe Mel came for a refund.
Why are you so quiet, Jeremy?
Because I was reading some of the comments. Child,
Oh,
they're why is everybody calling me shady? What did I say?
because you is
Um,
yeah, you
you
are
know what you
shady.
said
I think
was
it's just part
return
of
shade.
your personality, which is fine.
It was it was return shade back to
First and
Hey Girl
foremost,
Hey.
let's all be real. Hey girl, hey is shady as well. Because she made it a point to say that about me 3 times before I
Listen,
even got on the channel.
don't be trying to add me to
She'd
your
be like,
mess.
"Hey girl, hey," was up there like, "Oh child, Jeremy is long winded." Hold on, y'all.
Don't
I'm
be
about to
trying to
put
add me
Jeremy
to
up
your
on here.
mess.
Y'all know he long winded.
Listen, Jeremy subscribers, listen, do not listen to him. Do not try to add me in with the mess that's going on in your chat right now. Do not try to add me.
I like when did y'all see on the OLG panel when Destiny said that Melody refunded her money and Jamie almost busted out laughing? Like everybody was trying to hold back laughter because everybody was
Wait,
laughing
when
at her.
was this? When was this?
I love that level of pettiness. I love that. Like, I absolutely love that. I love that.
When was this?
I would have took her money and not sent her the product.
That's
I
what she
guess y'all
did.
ain't hear me.
No, she refunded her money
And I thought she never gave her the product.
because she refunded her money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, duh. Right.
When did she do this?
I love that
It's
though.
like if it was on her OLG interview that she did, with the Ooh Ladies First panel.
I love that. That's something I
I
would
don't know
do.
why I'm calling it
Wait,
OLG.
Mel did an interview with them or Destiny did?
Destiny said she tried to support Melody's business and then Melody canceled her order and issued her a refund
Baby, why did
immediately.
you tell people that? Why did you tell people that?
Because, like, I think she was trying to make everybody feel bad for her, but it literally just made us love her even more. Because like when Destiny said it, I was crying. I was like,
Me
"Nah, she
too.
refunded you back your money."
I was rolling, like
I
rolling.
wouldn't tell
Destiny
nobody
story, you
that
know
in
what it
no
is? Because
interview.
Destiny stories never add up. Like
Never.
her stories never add the fuck up. She's saying one thing about her husband, ex-husband, and the next is something else. Like, can you talk about it or not? Her stories never add up. So I don't think
She
nobody be feeling
like
sorry.
I believe that she signed on to to basically avoid doing anything regarding her husband on the show or explain anything about her husband on the show because she was fucking other niggas probably.
I
She
think she
probably
was
that's
too.
why.
Now
Because I was like, why?
people did say she was cheating. I
And
had
I'm
heard
saying
that.
like, ain't no way you gonna convince me that this nigga like divorced you 3 weeks after you had your child because you left the toothpaste cap off.
She's
And y'all,
please. Anybody could tell that Destiny is lying about that because I don't know if anyone knows, but Destiny has had multiple miscarriages. So they've been through a lot, her and LeBerick together. And then out of the clear blue sky, you actually end up having a full term pregnancy, having the baby of your dreams, of his dreams, because I think that's his first child as well, right? LeBerick's. And then
mhm.
he leaves you. Sis, stop playing in our faces and tell us what really happened. Like, stop. Stop, please. He gonna leave you after all of that? No, something happened. You
She was
cheated.
popping that. She
Happened.
was popping that Madani on
Yeah,
somebody.
like, come on, girl. Ain't nobody stupid.
Well,
Come on.
we know that
That
don't
doesn't even
pop too
make
well.
sense.
Clearly.
Y'all done spent all
Let,
this money
let me say
together
that's all
through
alleged.
allegedly, right? But y'all done spent all this money together through IVF, and then he just up and leaves you like that, girl. Okay.
Okay, y'all. I got a couple more. I got a couple more questions for you two, and then I'm gonna put y'all down, and I'm gonna be hopping off because I've been on here for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, would you interview LeBerry? I mean, if he want me to or whatever. Like I think LeBerick is fine. I'm sorry. Look, LeBerick is handsome. I don't
I
know what
don't
the
find him
fuck Destiny
attractive.
was thinking about.
I don't find him
He w-
attractive, but
she had to like honestly when LeBerick and Destiny were together, they were I didn't know who was the finest couple, Melody and Martel or LeBerick and Destiny, because I was
that's
like
true.
LeBerick was fine. I was like, damn.
I think
When he was
Destiny is
in
very pretty as well.
I think she pretty on photos.
Here we go. Here we go.
Like when you see photos of Destiny, you be like, damn, like this bitch bad. And then when you see her in person or moving, you know, it's almost like when the filter gets taken off by accident, kind of like what happened with Arian the other day. And we saw her basically looking like a raccoon with them dark circles.
Oh my god, I have a video on my page of her with no filter. Child. When I tell you that comment section is ooh,
But
brutal.
like who is Miss Ann and why do you keep on doing that? Like why do you keep on saying my name and putting an ellipsis after it? What's up? She keeps on saying Jeremy. Dot 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 dot. It's not because I was like, what? Why do you keep on saying that? I tried to ignore it the first time because I was like, I don't know why she's saying that. He likes the Rodney Chicken King, the thin line between love and hate. What? I've seen thin line between love and hate, but I don't remember that.
Y'all that they back. Get them out the chat. Oh my goodness, they are
Oh,
relentless.
child. You're being naughty. Listen, I'm always a little bit naughty. But y'all, that's really it. That's all I have for y'all today. Do you have anything to say? Hey girl, hey.
Yeah, it was a question I had, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you think that Destiny and Martel ever messed around?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Wow. Why?
I'm sorry. I believe that I know, it's messed up that we believe that they've been fucking, but it's something about the way he asked her, to put oil on him and then he was flexing his muscles and his chest and she seemed like she was trying to hold back that lustful spirit that ended her marriage allegedly, you know.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I
So
just
I believe they definitely probably hooked up maybe once or twice. And now the timeline or when that could have happened, I don't know. It could have happened
mm,
10 years ago, could have happened 15 years ago, could have happened when they were kids. I don't fucking know. Destiny's talking about,
mm.
well, I was talking to his cousin, but I was like, you was talking to your husband and another nigga too, apparently, from what no trait and straight no chaser had to say. So it wouldn't be out of box for you to fuck two cousins, you know?
Do you think they've done something as recently as Martel's and Melody's divorce?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I can't
Okay.
answer that. But my inner gut tells me, yeah, but I don't
Mm.
know.
That was the only thing I wanted.
But like Martell was way too comfortable flirting with her.
But Martel flirts with every damn one.
Child, he was even flirting with Lewis and Tiffany.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
I was like, not you want to hop on Big Lou.
Oh, and one more question, because everybody keeps saying this. I don't know why. I don't pick this up on him. But do you think he goes both ways?
Yeah.
Why? Why I don't pick that up on him? You think
I
he
feel
goes
like
both ways?
it's the amount of hate, that he has for, Melody's brother. Like I always feel like homophobia is home like is like homosexual thoughts that's trying to be fought. You feel like the more you kind of like rebuff a gay person, that makes you just as more straight when it really doesn't. Being straight means that you're comfortable with your sexuality. Like being gay is not something that you can catch like a cold. Like like I don't like that he keeps on acting like, because Melody's brother is babysitting the kids, that means that the kid's gonna come out gay. I was like,
Well, that's a deeper conversation. I think we all know without saying anything. Be nice, guys. I think we all know why he doesn't want his.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm not following. Can you explain?
No, I don't want to because I don't want them to eat me up in the comment section when it comes to Queen Melody.
Okay, well hold on. They gone.
No, I think we all know you. Someone will probably say it in the chat, but I think we all know why he doesn't want certain children of his around. Look. I'm stuttering. I don't even want to touch. I don't even want to touch on it.
Wait, so are you saying that it's a possibility that her brother could do something to the kids?
No,
Is that what is that?
absolutely 1,000,000% not. Nope, not saying that at all. But knowing
That I'm trying
men,
to figure, huh?
knowing men, I'll send it to you right now in the DM because I ain't saying it on here. Y'all not about to eat me up in the comment section. So yeah, so I think Martel think. I feel like Martel thinks that the more he's around him, in his weird mind, maybe he feels like the more he'll be like that. I don't want to.
What? Like that's weird. Like why are people thinking that about a child?
I'm
Like
not
that's
gonna.
stupid. Like that's stupid as fuck.
I'm not gonna.
I cannot with these dumb bitches. Like I can't like that's like a child can't be themselves without y'all if they're trying to give a child a sexuality. Like I can't. And I'm not saying you, but I'm talking about like
Get what you're saying.
I if I catch any of you bitches in the comments up there trying to say that y'all think that their son could be gay, I'ma drag the shit out of you.
That's why I don't touch on it because I know
Well, I'ma
how.
touch it.
Yeah, I know how sensitive that is. So
Like like I'm saying, and then I know a whole bunch of straight people that were raised by gay people. Like I don't understand that.
yeah,
And,
but
and y'all
of
don't y'all don't
course,
think y'all don't think the gayness could come from his motherfucking daddy
right. That's what I'm
and the
saying.
tight ass suits.
But being that Martel maybe is possibly, allegedly, could possibly, go that way, both ways or whatever. He might. I don't know, child. I don't even want to touch on that because I don't want nobody coming from.
And then hold on, and protecting your kids from what?
But you know how men are, like
I'm talking
men
about
like
I'm saying
that.
wait, that's all
Because
it is to me. Children see things and have questions. He's just protecting them from what?
black men are ignorant sometimes, Jeremy.
No,
Like
I'm saying I want to know protecting them from what? Like
because
Monique.
some black men are ignorant when it comes to homosexuality, and they're
But
like,
I'm
ah,
saying
I
you
want
raise
my.
up a kid, but then you raise up a homophobic kid who will get his ass beat.
Yes, but that's how. Unfortunately, that's how some black men are. I don't want my son around, and my black son around. Uh, don't be having my even my sister's baby daddy. God rest her soul. But even he used to say stuff like that because my sister had like a lot of like transgender friends and stuff like that, and even he would feel some type of way if my nephew, her son, was in their presence. He would feel. That's what I'm saying. Like black men are very toxic when it comes to that kind of discussion, or like they're just very toxic when it comes to that. So that's what I'm saying. Martel is just a typical ignorant black man when it comes to that, and I think that's why
I
he was saying that on that episode where he was like, "Well, I just don't want my
I don't
um, son around.
I don't
I don't
like
want
I
them
had like
babysitting
to
my
me
son
I
all the
got it
time."
that he was homophobic because he probably has, homosexual tendencies himself. I didn't get that, I didn't get that.
He's ignorant. Come on now.
No, I mean I get that he's ignorant. I just thought he was homophobic.
But that's
I
what
didn't
I'm saying. Okay, you're right. Maybe I'm using the wrong term. A lot of black men are homophobic. So maybe I'm just saying it in a nice way. And a lot of
Yeah,
black
you
men
are.
feel like, yeah,
I
and a
mean
lot of
I
black
mean it's
men
hard
feel
it's
like
hard it's hard it's hard not to put the cape on sometimes.
and a lot of
Like
black
I
men feel
understand.
like they don't want their sons around that. So yeah,
But I don't know what the fuck y'all protecting them from though. I don't understand. Like
yeah,
I said, being gay isn't like a cold.
right,
Like
right,
they don't got a quarantine.
right.
Y'all
Even when
know
I was
what?
living with, I used to
Let
live
me.
with someone who was transitioning, and I remember when one summer my niece and my nephew wanted to come with me for the weekend, and my sister's baby father only allowed my niece to come. She wouldn't allow I was like, wow, like it's a real thing with black men. Like they are just
That's
really
why I
just
hate these niggas. Like y'all, like I'm not. You know what? I feel like I'm about to get triggered, and I'm gonna
yeah.
really start saying some really nasty, vile things. So I'm gonna hop off. So I have fun. Thank y'all for the time. Thank you, hey girl, hey.
Of
Do
course.
you have anything to say before I end this live?
No, thanks for calling me up, and I'm sorry for being long winded. If I was
It's okay. I'm sorry as well for me being long winded.
okay.
All right. So
How do I exit out of this thing?
I'll talk. You know what, y'all? I'm not even. My heart wants me to go in on this topic, but I'm not because that's not what this is about. I don't even. All right, y'all.
But
I'll see
why?
y'all.